What's up, everyone? I hope you all are doing well on tonight. It's a lot going on. A lot going on tonight. So, first of all, yeah, I'm putting my little thumbnails up. Thank you, putting my little thumbnails up. So, wanted to just put them on up, baby. So, got a thumbnail. But what y'all saying? Yes, we're gonna talk about Joy Reid. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff about the gumbo and all of that. Thank you, Debo Law. Thank you all. Happy Sunday. So, first of all, you all, I had a great day today. Um, we went to an Ethiopian restaurant. This Ethiopian restaurant is very good. It's an Ethiopian Eritrean restaurant, and it's called Amans or Almonds uh, Ethiopian Eritrean restaurant. It is actually, yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. So we actually went there. The food was phenomenal. The food was phenomenal. This Ethiopian restaurant is actually in the medical center, and so when we walked in the door, we were greeted warmly. I'm telling you, the staff just greeted everyone. The place was super clean, super clean, really nice bar. Um, the owner came to speak with us. The cook came out the kitchen to speak with us. The restaurant was packed, believe it or not, and it was packed with a bunch of white people, a bunch of Ethiopian people, and a few black people. And for the mere fact that the Ethiopian people were there to eat the food, I really felt good because again, you know, it said the food's gonna be good. It's gonna be authentic. The cook um, is from Eritrea, and she was phenomenal. The flavors were great. I had the six vegetable plate, so we had greens, we had the lentil beans, we had the potatoes, we had the cabbage. It was another thing, and then we had the beef tips, and it was delicious. And of course, we had the bread because there was no forks; everything is picked up by hand. So that was a great experience, and that was the best coffee I ever tasted. Now, baby, I think I'm gonna be up for a little bit, but that was the best coffee that I ever tasted. It was really good. Wait, what happened? Wait a minute. Did you see Lord? Did you see Brianna constantly? Hey, brother David, she put all the documents right on the screen and spilled their tea too. Who you talking about? Hello, Jules. What do you mean? I don't drink. I had Ethiopian coffee. What do you mean I drink? I had an Ethiopian coffee. The Ethiopian coffee was their coffee. It was great. So it was really good. So that was delicious, you all. Hello, Jules. What are you talking about, baby? Did I miss something? Baby, did I miss something from Hello, Jules? Hello, Jules. Did I miss something from you, girl? Because it seems like I done missed something. Did you see that? Okay. Okay, hello, Jules. What did I miss? So anyway, let me go on. So the dinner was phenomenal. The Ethiopian, if you've never been to Ethiopian restaurants, go. They had collard greens, and their collard greens were so good. So it was great. The whole event was great. So that was good. That was good. So I just wanted to say that. What happened? Hello, Jules. Thank you, Phoebe. What happened? Hello, Jules. Okay, so I'm trying to find out what went on from Hello Jules, but I do know that Brianna had a situation with Malik. So then let's talk about Joy Reid. Baby, they done got rid of Joy Reid. They're gonna replace Joy Reid's show with Simone Sanders, Michael Steele, and this other lady child. But again, Joy Reid was pulling her own. I think it's a target, and they said they're shaking up MSNBC. I think that anybody who criticized the president is going to be pressured to leave. And there was really no major explanation, but I'm sure Joy will tell her story at some point in time. But I was shocked because, that's like getting rid of April Maddow, which may be the case as well. It's a lot of things going on. So I did hear about that. And so Joy Reid is out on MSNBC. Don't know why. I kind of have feel why. Rashida is no longer over MSNBC. And so, yeah, so we're going to see what happens to MSNBC and where it's going to go. So, yeah. Oh, y'all talking about the eviction? Oh, Jesus. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Also, that's what she did. She put up Brooks eviction. Jesus. Okay. So now I found out that we're not gonna have the gumbo challenge because somebody done got sick or somebody couldn't make it, and we only had two people. Poor Mama D done made all that gumbo and just go. Mama D let the boys eat it. Let your family and friends eat it. But for some reason the gumbo challenge is not gonna happen. Baby, they waited till the last minute to do it, baby. I was like, okay, let me go on here to do the gumbo challenge, and girl. It was a like, due to unforeseen circumstances and somebody, and we ain't gonna have the gumbo challenge. I'm like, what? Okay, now I ain't trying to be messy, but what's gonna happen with that money? Huh? Is the people gonna get their money back, or is y'all gonna do the gumbo challenge at a later date? I'm just, I ain't being messy. I'm just asking the question. Okay, that's all. Is the people gonna get their money back? That's all. Moving right along. Moving right along. Ah, baby, it was honey. Somebody said the pot was at $1,000 or something. Now that's what Mama D said. Now this is what Mama D said. I don't know. I don't know because I didn't get the estimates from Pizarro. But Mama D said it was about 1,000 some odd dollars. And so since that gumbo challenge is not going to happen, are the people gonna get their money back, or are y'all gonna reschedule that gumbo challenge? Okay, the beef sector wants to know, as Teresa used to say. Well, baby, I don't know. Like I said, and she didn't say she wasn't gonna give it back. Things happen. Things do happen. But you know how the beef sector is. So okay. So now let's go ahead and get to this Malik and Briana thing. I'm very mixed on it. I am gonna say this. One thing I'll say about Briana is she will fight back. It seems like Malik said something. She said something to Malik, and they were fighting, going back and forth. And so I don't have any issue with that. Somebody said Brianna and Brooke and Malik don't live. Okay, hey, ooh, honey, she came for YouTube cameras too. And can I say this? Y'all stop coming for people who run the damn platform. I mean, my thing is now if you amen in something, that may be different. But if somebody ain't amen in nothing, and somebody get on the platform and do X, Y, Z, that's why I always say the views of the guests are not necessarily those of the platform host, because it is what it is, and everybody has equal rights to come up on a platform want to say, and you do too. Now, if you don't want to come on the platform and say nothing, Most of y'all have your own platforms, and you are more than welcome to say what you need to say. I have always offered people to come up and say what they need to say and do a counter argument or rebuttal from something that has been said that may not be right. You know what I'm saying? So don't go blaming the host and stuff. This is why the beast that you can't control people. Control your own platform. That's what I want to say. Control your own platforms. Okay? Control your own platforms. So obviously Malik and Briana got into it, and it got real deep. Somebody said that some documents was dropped and stuff. I don't know nothing about that, but I do know that Briana and Malik got into it real bad. They said real bad. But this is the problem that I have. Now I think that Briana had every right to curse Malik out, just like Malik might have said something to her. Briana had every right to say. And I mean, Truth Enterprise, anybody can get it, baby. Anybody can get it. I mean, it depends on how you feel. But this is where I'm going to fault Briana. Hmm. Briana, keep your man off of YouTube. I think that that's not going to serve you later down the road. And it is your channel, and you can do what the hell you want to. First of all, let me say that. But keep your man off your channel because you are the host, you are the star, and it's giving very much Dovey and James tease over there with that man. And I don't have nothing against your boo. You know what I'm saying? But keep your man off of YouTube. Is it entertaining? Yes. But can it backfire? Yes. And your man is getting very familiar with YouTube, and hopefully y'all make it last forever, and y'all live forever, ever, ever, ever in wedded bliss and all of that. But if y'all don't, baby, he is easy accessible. And baby, the children will be doing interviews. You know how it runs. And I think that people don't think long term. They only think short term and it don't end up well. Baby, keep your man. That is why she showed the documents off of that. Now, why she showed the documents, Malik lied on Briana and kept trying to throw ODS in a lie. And I get that. And let me say this, you all. I do not have a problem with Briana proving her case. That's not what I'm saying. I am not saying that Briana is wrong. But Briana, stand in your shit by yourself. Let your man handle your shit in real life. On your show, keep your man out of the show. You know what happens to men who be on reality shows? They don't last that much, and then something happens, and then it's a tell-all. Think long term. Trust me, niece. When I'm telling you this, I'm not telling you because I'm trying to control your platform, because you're going to do what you're going to want to do in the first place. But I'm telling you this because, baby, I know these people. And again, they don't like your man. They don't like your man. Some people don't like your man. Um, and you may not care, and that's understandable. But you don't ever want anything down the line to come back and then, because there ain't no friends on YouTube. And I think your man is getting real comfortable on these YouTube streets and with these YouTube characters and all of this stuff. And I just think that, you need to cool out with that now. You may not think so, but be careful. Be careful with your man. That's all I'm going to say about that. I already think you've done too much. We should know that your man went to prison and he a felon. We should know that your man have a landscape business. We should know that your man has been married and got all these children. And then somebody even threw all up in there that, that this man was married when you was messing with him, and now he divorced and you done messed with him. Girl, that's what the girl's saying. Now, I don't know that, but my thing is this. Baby, keep your man private and on lock. That's your loving. And then what he said too that I think was really kind of about giving you some pain. Girl, girl, ma'am. I mean that's, but it's giving me very much James and Dover tease, and I'm like, girl, don't do that, because Brianna, you are a professional, and first of all, they already thinking that that man done not married up, but he dating up, because it seems like you got your stuff together, and this man quite may not have his stuff together, according to the girls. Now I'm not saying he don't, because I don't know that man, but I just think you got to be careful, and that's all. And I'm just saying, be cautious and think about what you're doing. And you don't, and I'm not saying you got to prove nothing, girl. If you got a man, you got one, okay? And if the girls think you don't have one, and if you got one, just live in your truth to know you have one. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. And the thing that bothered me is, I know that your man want to take up for you, but Brianna, I really think that you need to let your man know that this is YouTube, this is entertainment. And Brianna, if y'all taking this stuff seriously, then I'm concerned about y'all, because again, this is your show, this is entertainment. Um, hey, you need to tell your boo, hey, this is entertainment. I don't need you all up in my fight, because I was fighting before you got here. I'll be fighting after you leave. I'm strong. I'm a strong woman, and I know it's chivalrous of you to try to defend your woman. But do that in the street and not on YouTube, because at the end of the day, I got this. This is my show. It just, yeah. And tell Malik, girl, your man already got a felony, okay? And all somebody needs to do is say, I feel threatened, child. That whole lawn care business is gone. Child, protect your man, okay? Protect your man, because I don't think that your man would fight somebody. I hope not. Not being in, I don't know where he went to prison. I don't know if it was Florida, baby, but Florida don't play about that. Y'all got a crazy governor. So I just think that sometimes you got to keep cooler heads prevailing. As much as I love you, when I do my YouTube stuff, you need to go into another room, because people be getting emotional about stuff, and it's like, boo, it's not serious. I don't know Malik. I ain't never met Malik. Malik ain't paying no bills here. This is the entertainment piece of this, and I got this. You know, I got this. Yeah, because I want Mr. Malik to come do all of this testosterone and all of that. No, it's not cute. And I mean, I understand what he's trying to do, but either he's playing a role on YouTube, which I think could be detrimental, because he gets really with it. Something happens, baby, and he's all out there spreading the business. Because it ain't no friends on YouTube, even between lovers, honey. We've seen too many lovers get out there and tell some stuff. We got lovers together right now, and they spilling tea on each other. Somebody said somebody was selling butt to pay rent, and they still together, boo. So, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And yeah, yeah. This is your show. Now, if you want to do that, that's your business. But I don't think it's gonna end well. And it's a suggestion, and I'm just putting it out there. So protect your relationship, protect your man at all costs. Protect your relationship and protect your man at all costs. Because, honey, the girls say, I don't have no man. And okay, good, great. If you say I don't have one, then okay, and you go with it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. you know. And then with Mr. James and Miss Dover Child, he was ooh. I'm like, girl, keep that man off. Keep that man off, because you know how these people are. We got professional doxicologists and people who do doxology, and maybe the next thing you know. So protect your man and protect your relationship. And I think the best way you can do that is really keeping him off of YouTube. You know, you the star, and you don't need no co-host. If you do get a co-host, make sure you get a content creator and not your man. It's giving very much Dover and James to you, and we don't need to know that he dicking you down and all of that, child. Uh, mm-mm. Because again, your, your sex life ain't our business. And then when people bring that back up, just it'd be problematic. That's all I'm saying. It'd be problematic. No hate, no shade. It could be problematic. So let me see what y'all saying. They were talking about James here on Dover's channel. Well, yeah. He did. He did. He did. And I guess, child, see, and James only saw. He didn't know Brianna. He just knew that Dover showed a picture, and then of course this man is gonna be on the show, and he said what he said. Child, people got touched in their spirit. Child, people be getting touched in their spirit. They be touched by angels. Girl, they be getting touched by everything. So Malik, 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 um, you interesting too. I don't have a problem with you, Malik, but again, the girls here and the boys are telling me your wife and you just got embarrassed because Brianna done put some papers out. She done put evidence out of things that you said were not true, but the paperwork says different, according to the girls. Problematic as well. And I just think that sometimes people be doing too much. They be doing too much. Now, let me say this again. Brianna had every right to come back at Malik. Okay? If you can throw a lick, you should be able to take a lick. That's my belief. You know, that's why I be saying these content creators want to be all messy, and then somebody come up on the platform, and then they want to be the victim. No, if you can give a lick, you can take a lick. So I think Brianna is very well capable of handling herself with Malik. I just don't think that it was a good look with her man up here. And then it's like, girl, he making you look weak because, you know, he's shishing you and you shishing him, and it's, you know, and this man done, you know, came out of the pen. I don't want you to get dicked in your mouth or nothing like that, girl, because he sound like he get wound up. So I'm just saying, keep your man off. Keep your man off. You know, tell him to go watch TV, go watch a football game or something while you're getting your stuff done. Tulsa said somebody found. Yeah, somebody said they saw Tulsa's um, page and stuff. Okay, okay, child, Tulsa. Do y'all not know that Tulsa is not the type of person that could be shamed? Baby, y'all done told us that Tulsa was getting arrested. Tulsa ain't shamed. Tulsa ain't shamed. She embraced all of that. Now I tell you, Tulsa done got a page and y'all done found it. Tulsa ain't shamed. I mean, y'all ain't gonna do too much to shame Tulsa because baby Tulsa said, I'm gonna tell my own tea. And Tulsa said, I was a girl that had to do what she had to do. She said work was honest, but it paid the bill. And so Tulsa don't care about that. And again, I keep on saying to know Tulsa is to know Tulsa. And a lot of y'all don't get Tulsa, and a lot of y'all don't know that Tulsa don't give a damn. Tulsa don't give a damn. And y'all want Tulsa to give a damn, and she's not. And it seems like it bothers you all more that she don't give a damn. But I'm just saying. So yeah, I heard that somebody done found a little Vanessa Williams picture. Okay, they trying to take her off a throne, honey. They trying to take a crown and a sash. Honey, they said they done found some pictures, the unscrupulous pictures. But it is what it is. Baby, it is what it is. Okay, so let me see what y'all say. I'm gonna start because I'm driving. So as soon as I get to the light, I'm gonna look at this. I just like I said, breathe, fight your battles. You know, I know you think it's chivalrous because your man is fighting and he's telling the man to come up and you feeling some kind of way. And but girl, you're a content creator in the beef sector, and it's given weak looking and take back your channel, okay? Um, and I get it, but Malik ain't gonna come fight you. Malik gonna stay right there. Malik don't want to go to jail. Brooke don't want to go to jail. Your man sure enough don't want to go back to jail, and I know you don't want to go to jail because you're not that type of person. So my thing is, no, it's entertainment, and just keep your man off, girl. Because I don't want nobody to say, "Oh my God, this man is a felon," and he's threatening me, and then next note, your man got an ankle bracelet on. And he can't do nothing because the girls done got him hemmed up in the legal system. And you know that Florida legal system ain't no joke. They're always trying to get you to come back. So, just be careful, baby. Just be careful. You don't have to prove that you got a man. You don't have to prove that your man loves you. Long as you know your man loves you and he putting it down like you need to put it down, and that's it. You don't need to share that. I'm telling you, you start sharing everything, somebody gonna want some of it. That's why you need to keep your mouth shut. Don't be telling your girlfriends how he knocked it because the next thing you know, they're gonna want to try it. Okay, just keep it to yourself. You ain't my daddy. I'm not, but I'm being real, and it's really out of concern. Does anybody remember last week TG was on this panel acting a fool and Brooke went up to confront her? I typed that chat. Child, let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. I can't even have family time around these parts. He tried to lie and say paperwork Briana had was from 6 months ago, and it was not. It was filed in November. They were. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a damn what she does. She's grown. She is grown. But I'm just saying, it's content. All I heard was Malik ain't paying no bills. Mm. But this is what I'm gonna say too. You better not tell me about no man and these men. Well, I'm no joke. Look, I don't really care. I mean, when you come on these YouTube streets, you know how people are and you know what they do. And all I'm going to say is, it is what it is. And I'm a friend to nobody, not because I don't want to be, but you really can't be friends with people on here because it's such a volatile environment. And so I just don't. I don't embrace a whole lot of stuff. I let things fall where they fall. I let the chips fall where they may, and that's it. I don't. So I am not mad at Tulsa or not. Tulsa, I think Tulsa can handle Tulsa, and I think Tulsa has counted up the cost being on the B sector. And like I used to tell people, hate money spend just like love money at the stores, baby. They don't say, "Oh, this hate money, we can't take it." No, it spends just like any other piece of coin. Now, let me say something about these women too. I, okay, how can I put this delicately? You are a reflection of who you date. I truly believe that. I truly believe you are a reflection of who you date or who you involved with. And now I'm gonna talk about me. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm just talking about me, baby. I'm not gonna marry or date somebody who don't have no car. And at my age, you better have a house or apartment with no roommate. Because, and people are like, ooh, Jada, no, no, no. Because my thing is, you need to have your shit together. And I'm serious about that. I can understand if something financially happens to you, if you got laid off of a job, or I can get that. I get that. I get that clearly. But no, hell no, this stuff that folk dating, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now this is me. Everybody's different. But I ain't gonna date nobody with 8 children. Uh-uh. And if you got child support, that's definitely a no-no. Because I'm like, you gonna be broke all the time. Uh-uh. And then you gotta deal with that baby mama drama and all of that. No. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. That's me. I can't talk for nobody else. I'm just talking about me. I'm just talking about me. I'm just talking about me. Uh-uh. Let me say this, you all. It was somebody in the military, and you know, They were divorced, but they wanted to holler. I'm like, hell no. She got all the benefits now. No, I ain't trying to be getting these leftovers. Maybe you should talk to me when you was single and in the military and we could talk. I know that sounds deep, but baby, absolutely not. You gonna bring something to the table. I need somebody to do at least equal to what I'm doing or more than what I'm doing. And I'm real about that. I'm real about that. Child, okay, eggs is too damn high to be playing. Okay, eggs is too high, gas is too high to be playing with folk like that. I said it. I said it. Now you can talk about me just as much as you please, but I'm gonna tell you what: the people who I seriously dated, shoot, the people who I didn't even seriously date, maybe they had something. The first person, my first love, was a flight attendant just like me, so he had equal to what I had. He had more because he was senior. Okay. Then when I went to Chicago, that joker was a dentist. So baby, hey, he had definitely more than what I had, and was, oh my God, was articulate. Oh my God, I just loved that man's his intellectual abilities. His intelligence was sexy to me. Then when I went to Ohio, I seriously dated. We weren't a couple. I seriously dated somebody who was a manager for Delta. Oh, and he was so country. Ooh, he loved some J. Mm. But we liked the same thing, and it just didn't work out. And then the last one before this one was a banker. And dude would fly me, hey, I got a business trip. I want you to come with me. I want you to go. And being a flight attendant at the time, you know, I had a flexible schedule. So I'm like, sure. These people had something. All of them had houses. All of them had cars. And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all want to talk about gay men? Baby, hey, for the most part, these brothers had their shit together. This is why I look at these people talking about some real men, real men. Because half of y'all ain't responsible. Can't take nobody to McDonald's for their birthdays. I'm talking about McDonald's. Mm-mm. And so I just won't let nobody talk to me any kind of way about a relationship or something. And y'all dating these busted Negroes. And this is what get me. They always think that some gay man want them. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all don't have shit. Okay? And I'm talking this. Looks don't pay the bills, boo. I know a lot of good looking broke people, and that don't help. And what happens is you start paying the bills, and I like hell. And you know, it's really funny because people say, oh, Jay, you paying. I don't pay for nobody. Do you understand me? Now, will we reciprocate and love each other? And will I help? Hell yeah. But just like Eartha Kitt said, and just like somebody said, baby, don't let him lay you down if he can't pick you up. If he can't pick you up emotionally, financially, leave that shit alone. You always paying dinner. You always paying his cop notes. And I'm not saying anybody in the beef sector, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody got time for that. So I may be old, but I ain't never been a fool. Never been a fool. Now I've been a fool for love, but not a fool to dump out my pockets and all of this stuff. See, this is why some of these men in the beef sector ain't attractive. Because ain't nobody got time to be taking care of somebody. Some of these relationships ain't nothing but high class hooker relationships. Okay, it's gay for pay. All right. I need some hamburger meat. Okay, let me go ahead and give you what you want so I can get my hamburger meat. Okay, I need some rent money because it's coming due. Let me go ahead and do a little something, something, something to get it. I don't work like that. I don't operate. I don't operate like that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And I know people want to put me in that category, but oh hell no. I always thought I was sexy. Even when I didn't know I was sexy, I know I was special. I know I was different. Yeah. I done said what I said, but it's a lot of things going on. This is why I can't understand. Ooh, Lord, see, somebody gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna say I can't understand why people big and all of this for money and stuff, and then they got a whole husband and stuff. Mm-mm, mm-mm. This is why I laugh at people talking about something. Oh, you about to get foreclosed on, baby? I got people in my life would never let that happen. And if I did, which I'm not, but if I did, I got a place to stay because it's good to have somebody who got a home too. Mm-hmm. Sure enough. When somebody was getting a new car, I said, go ahead and take the Volvo. And now they have a beautiful vehicle. And if one of my vehicles break down, they got two too, so I can take one. See how that works? Child. Ooh. Okay, all of this brokenness. Somebody got to have some. Okay, everybody can't be in the doldrums. Somebody got to have some oxygen. Okay, somebody got to have some groceries in the refrigerator. Ah, this baby, I can do bad all by my damn self. Okay, I'll be damned if some man stand next to me. This is why I didn't do the gay scene really well because a lot of people thought because I was older I was gonna be somebody's sugar daddy. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Gas, grass, ass. Nobody rides for free. That's my slogan. Mm-mm. People got to be crazy. I even give some of my relatives the side eye asking for too much money at too many intervals of time. I'm just serious, y'all. Y'all don't, that's why I tell people, you don't know me, boo. I don't pay for shit. Okay? Mm-mm. Absolutely not. When I moved to San Antonio, ooh, it was this beautiful, beautiful dark skinned brother. He was old and he looked extremely young, but he was about 7 years older than me. And we was talking and stuff, and he was, with his friends, so I thought he was just riding with her. And then when he said, well, can you come pick me up? I was like, oh shit, no. Mm-mm. Wah, wah. Ha, ha, wah, wah. You too old not to have your car. Ah, that was such a turn off. And to this day, ooh, we don't even speak. Oh, just look at me and roll his eyes. I'm like, well, bitch, you ain't have no car. I ain't gonna be going picking you up. Hell no. How that look? Honey, that was a wah wah. Rodney, what was it? A wah wah. People got me pegged wrong. And I look, I will be friends with people, but baby, gas too high to be riding up and down to pick somebody up somewhere. You want to go to SeaWorld, you got to pay. You got to pay to get the gas. Then you got to pay to go into SeaWorld. You got to pay for his way and all of this stuff. And then on Valentine's Day, you buying your own stuff, shit, and put, hell no, I ain't playing them games. And people settle for that shit. I don't settle for that kind of shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. And I think you're a reflection of who you date. And this is why some people they won't even get an audience with me. Not because I think I'm better than them, but no, I want somebody who works. My values is you work. If you don't work, you don't eat. Now I can understand. Let me tell you something. If somebody lost a job and they're really seeking to try to get employed, knowing how that works because I've been through there, baby, I got compassion. I got compassion for that. But for folk who don't want to work, and every 2 weeks they getting a new job, hell to the no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. People who don't have no ambition and they don't want nothing in life. I don't want that. I mean, and I'm just being real. So this is why I think it was really interesting. I was like, oh, you want these young boys? Hell no, I don't. Hell no, I don't. Somebody, somebody else might want a young boy, but I'm good. I don't care how hot you look on these YouTube streets. I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, the people always say the grass always look greener. Baby, you better stick with what you got and be satisfied. And baby, what I got, I'm satisfied with. Hallelujah. Sitting there paying for some grown man. Now, have I paid for my boo when we went to restaurants? Hell yeah. But it's reciprocal. We went to the movies. He already had the ticket. And baby, my popcorn was already purchased. Hello. That's what we do. And we don't take tabs, but we do. Because he worked just like I do. Hello, somebody. So anyway, yeah. I don't want nobody irresponsible. Remind them, hey, you know that bill due. Bitch, I got time for that. Next thing you know, the lights off. Okay. Next thing you know, that joker didn't pay the water bill and you going home dirty. Absolutely not. That house dirty. And let me tell y'all something. Now let me tell you something. It was his birthday. It was his birthday. It was his birthday. Well, it was his birthday, but we've gone to Ruth Chris many times, so it depends on which time. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter because I mean, he works, I work, we work. No big whoop, no big whoop. I was getting ready to get lyrics. Child was getting ready to get lyrics. Dog medicine. He had already paid for it. And truth be told, he got dog insurance, so the lyric on his insurance. How about that? Lyric got insurance. Some people don't even have insurance. Our dog got insurance, baby. Because at his job they have insurance. So we don't put lyric on the insurance, baby. See, again, stuff like that. Now my job ain't look. QT ain't that progressive. QT ain't that progressive with the animals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But where he is, they progressive and they got dog insurance. We got dog insurance. So if Lyric break her leg, heaven forbid, baby, she can go on to the I see you the dog place, okay, and get that jank all sold back together again. Hello, okay. So I'm gonna leave it right there. And I ain't trying to be funny, but y'all be settling for stuff. Mm-mm. So that's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, I done made some folk mad. I know I done made some people mad. What y'all saying? Pastor, are those Cartier glasses you have in that thumbnail? No, girl, they ain't Cartier, but I like them. Let me see, Pastor. To pay your own way and your own. Okay, nobody ain't trying to do that. Nobody ain't trying to do that. Rodney, you find the guys who stole your mama eggs. Child, they Rodney, your mama got chickens. Rodney, somebody went to your mama chicken coop and stole them eggs. Ooh, y'all know y'all. Hey, Lady Sparkles. Yeah, I'm actually at home now. So thank you, Patty LaBelle. But yeah, baby. So yeah, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be braggadocious. But all I can say is um and like I said, when you've gone through some stuff, you have empathy for people. So I'm not saying that if somebody lost their job, it's like, oh no, we can't be together because you don't have no job. No, because at this particular point, I'm gonna try to support you. I'm gonna try to make sure you okay until you can, until you can recover. because that's what we do. We in a relationship, and I want to make sure you do well. And
I know that you are a hard worker, or I know. So my thing is this: I'm gonna stand by you. But I'm talking about somebody who ain't never did nothing from the jump. Ain't never did nothing from the jump. Y'all know that Joker was no good before you got with him, and now you with him. Then act like this junk just started. Girl, he been broke since you been with him. He ain't been crap since you been with him. And then all of a sudden now you acting like, oh, some of y'all done rebuilt whole men. So I know this lady. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna drop the link, baby. I'm gonna drop the link. Give me a minute. I'm trying to get in the house. Can I get in the house, please? I'm gonna drop the link. I know this lady, honey. She did a builder man. Honey fixed his teeth. Okay, gave him two new knees because his knees had went out, baby. She gave him two knees. Okay, baby. Um, um, got him a gym membership. Okay, that man got cute, honey. When he got them teeth in his mouth, honey, and when them knees was kneeing, baby, he left her right there. She built the whole man for somebody else, honey. All that work she did, and ain't had nothing to show for it. So that Joker wasn't doing nothing. First of all, if somebody ain't even motivated to do something for themselves, I knew I don't want to be with that person. Left him. She done built that whole man. Okay, built new teeth, built new knees. Girl, I'm telling you, that man looked like the Monarch dental commercials when they don't have no them teeth be ganged up, and then all of a sudden they get them new teeth, child, and they be looking good. Okay, that man started smelling himself, and she built that whole man for another woman to take him. I'm like, God darn it. See? Mm-mm. And she knew he wasn't no good in the first place. And I hate to say it, but he was in prison. He was in prison. And yeah, he was in prison, Saints. And I told her, I said, look, boo, let him stay at the halfway house for a little bit so he can prove himself and get a job and stuff. You don't want that man at his house because he needs a place to stay. And he gonna give you about two cheering, and then he gonna leave you as soon as he get on his feet. Baby, when I tell you she put new teeth up in there, gave that man new knees, child, it was like the bionic man. And baby, soon as that man got good, he left her showing up with all them with them two cheering. With them two cheering. Now, you love who you love. You love who you love. But baby, you gotta be careful with these people because everybody intent is not right. And that's yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna drop this link, y'all. Give me a minute because I gotta come back on and come back off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna drop this link. Okay, y'all. Okay, I need to drop this one. Yeah. Let me say this. If you can't lyric stop passing gas, girl. Ooh, I know y'all probably thought I pooed it. It was lyric. Child, she be ooh, that's why I hate her. Cause he always want to be giving her these treats and then she get gassy over here. Yeah. Um, but you know, and you love who you love, but you know, some of us, I don't know. I just when I was looking at some of these YouTube content creators with these men and all of this foolishness and this drama, I'm like, girl, why are you with them? And I think some people think they can't get no better. And I just think that you have to, yeah, yeah. There's somebody out there for everybody, and and I just think that we have to really be careful. I mean, have I dated people who were absolutely drop dead gorgeous? Yes, I have. But Mm-mm. It was something that was like, mm-mm. You know, I know somebody who is in the gym 24/7 because her husband said, if you get big, I'm gonna leave you. I'm like, well, damn, what if you get in a car accident and he gonna leave you? And that's why I say, you got to be physically attracted to people. And I get that. But baby, it goes deeper than some physical attraction. You better make sure that person loves you inside and out. Whether you big or skinny, and you better make sure. So they said 8 kids, girl. And like I said, I'm not talking about her per se. I'm not. But child, 8 children. Okay, it's hard enough dealing with one. And 8. And baby, you got to be cutting at least about 50 lawns a day. Okay, just to break even. So anyway, let me go ahead and drop this link. Baby, let me drop this link. All I'm gonna say is I just think that when you start putting your man on so let's go with Malik. You see what's going on with Brooke? And I'm like, it was their choice and it's their decision. But Malik and Brooke both said some terrible things about each other. Now, if it was show or not, baby, they still said some terrible stuff about each other. I hate to talk about Castro, but child, they still in that relationship, and we done seen physical abuse, we done seen verbal abuse. Then you had ZT, I beg of thee, honey. You had I beg of thee up here, baby. We done seen him in a lot of peculiar predicaments. Child, it's a lot going on. Okay. Look, I want you to be intelligent today. If you get stupid, I'm dropping you because I really don't have time for it.
All right, that's
Okay.
cool.
All right.
How
I'm
you
just,
doing?
yeah, because I have little tolerance tonight. I don't know. And
It's
you
a,
too
it's a,
old,
it's a,
because you
it's a
too
Sunday.
old. You too old to be acting like a petulant child. You too old. You about older than I
I
am.
love you, Pastor. You know I love you. Don't do that. Stop it.
Yeah, yeah. I know the gumbo challenge was canceled. Yeah, I was a little angry because I was gonna support Mama D, but the girls been asking, is they gonna get their refund back or they gonna reschedule that gumbo challenge?
God damn.
That's what they said.
I don't know about no gumbo challenge, but I
Well,
know I
all
love
I know,
you.
the girls say the money coming back, or y'all
Uh,
gonna reschedule this or something. Okay,
all
please
right.
do not do a "You Tried It" Janet Jackson tour. Hey guys, how you doing? My dad got ill, and I'm gonna cancel all the days, but you will. We're gonna reschedule the show. Right? Okay. hmm So
Mhm.
anyway, so you all, that's it. I'm gonna be honest too. I'm not gonna deal with anybody who got substance abuse problems, whether it's alcohol or drugs. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. That's nothing. I don't deal with that. I don't. Life is too short to be doing all of that stuff. Now, if you with that person, you help them through. That's beautiful. But ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all look. When I guess to my thing, if you're younger and if you want to do that, that's fine. But even when you're younger, there has to be a cutoff time where you got to get your shit together or I'm out, you know, because you can't enable people. But when you get to my age, it's like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. People was like, I don't know why Jay built that big old house because I didn't have time for no starter home. Okay? I ain't had
Mhm.
no time for no starter home. I wanted exactly what I wanted, could afford it, and got it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
So yeah. Somebody said, "Oh, not this man." Yeah, I'm gonna let Simon up here because I'm sure he has something intelligent to say tonight.
Yeah, they always mad about me. I know that. Don't worry about it. I love Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, look, he brought me back when I was nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was about to do something real stupid.
Mm.
This this man over here, he turned around, he's just like, yo, Simon, you know what I'm saying? And like I don't give two stones about what people want to throw in the
I
chat.
got a
You know
question
what
for you because we were and I got that, Simon, and I'm
I'm
glad you feel that way. But I do have a question for you. Um, you're single for a reason. And my thing is, why would somebody be enhanced in dating you, but why would you be uh what would be a downside? Because it seems like there may be some plus sides, but what would be the downside? Because again, I know what I would not date. And
You know,
and like I
like
said, I look at some people on these beef section streets and I'm like, oh hell no, I would never want that. Let me tell you some people who got anger issues. Oh hell no.
yeah. When you said that, I just rubbed my stomach, right? God was like, yo, rub your stomach. So at the end of the day, like it's kind of like,
What is the
yo,
benefit and what is a disadvantage?
the
Because again,
yeah,
I can tell you benefits, I hold my own, I don't beg, I love hard, but this disadvantages, I'm who I am, you know,
but
I'm
yeah.
ambitious, and
Mhm.
my thing is I can go toe to toe in a fight.
Oh Lord. The thing is, I find it hard to just get with somebody because they can't compare to my ex. Do you know what I'm saying? My ex.
Well, is it that? And if it's an X, then why is it an X? So if it was good, was it your issue or your
She
ex
said,
issue?
no, she's still there. You know, she's just working through some stuff. And but if it was that bad, I'd have run, right? I'd have ran. I'd have been like, ooh, out of sheds, out of the woods. I'll be like, yo, in the forest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
But,
nah,
but so Simon, I don't think it's fair to compare people to your ex because again, they are two different people. But my thing is, my question to you is, what would be the advantage of dating you, and what would be the disadvantage of
hey
dating you?
Rodney. Hey Rodney. The advantage is just understanding what your standard is, because that was pointed out to me. It's like that's your standard, right? And it weren't sort of like a thing where it's just like, yo, yeah. I mean, I could bring anyone to any place. That's just me, and you do the same thing, Pastor. Like
Well, I'm gonna talk now. First of all, let me say this: I have somebody, so I'm not looking. That let me put that out there now.
yeah.
But talking to
Hmm.
you,
But
mm-mm.
it's not.
Because Simon, because it seems,
Yeah.
huh?
What I'm
Go
trying to
ahead.
say is like that you can do what you're gonna do, right? You don't need someone to bring you up. So at the end of the day, is if someone is coming to your life, do you know what I'm saying? Like you're secure. Like that's the premise. So, but most people ain't. Like they come into a relationship and they want to build something or do this and whatnot, and it's like, okay. Hmm.
Mm. Well, I'm just really because I listen to you and I'm like, first of all, I would say, you got to stop drinking. I don't know when you do it, but whenever you come on, I'm like, yeah, and it's
I
just
always,
like.
I always drink on the weekend.
Okay, but see, if you always drink on the weekend, yeah. So my thing is, I'm like, okay, you got to limit it to the point where it's not drunkenness. So you're gonna have to limit your intake because then that shit gets
Yeah,
annoying, and then I get pissed off, and then I'm
I'm
like,
sorry. I
yeah. Well, no, I'm
apologize.
just saying because I'm just saying,
No,
my
I respect you,
my
bro.
thing is
Like,
also too from what I've heard from you. I'm gonna say, hey, you really go need to go get some therapy because again, I'm afraid to deal with you because again, you have not dealt with them demons, and I'm not going to be. You're not. That stuff is not going to overflow because if you don't handle that, that stuff will flow into another relationship, and I think that may be an issue as that. It's not
I'm not.
because
No, no.
it's
I'll tell you something, right? I ain't gonna have another relationship, right? So, like, me and my ex, that's me and my ex. Like, people
no,
don't really check this.
I don't think that's realistic because after my
Nah,
first love, I thought I was never going because that was my heart. And
mm.
then, I realized that, oh, you got to move on because if it was meant to be, it would have been, and it's not, and it's over, and it move on. Stop living in yesterday because yesterday is gone. Now
She's
you
like,
got to
I'm so
move into
confused.
your present and your future.
No, but I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I got married to this lady, and where she went through her shit, and it's cool. I waited, and she's still here. Yesterday, like, we hugged. We was like, we love her. we love each other. You know what I'm saying? When you meet somebody and it's everything, it's everything. Like I don't know, like what
Well,
everyone
dude,
else is
it
doing.
sounds like, either you're gonna be with her or you're not, but you're gonna be alone, and time is ticking, and nobody is getting younger, and then you're gonna be sitting by yourself, depressed, and like I said, you really need to work on you. And so when that right person
Yeah,
comes,
no,
then
you're
you are
right. You're
ready.
right. You're right in a sense when I'm lonely and by myself. You know what I'm saying? And like she's locked up, and like I can't even have communications with her. But like when we're together, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's
but
just
you're
like,
not together. And my thing is this. I mean, it's not working for some reason. So I just think, I mean, I'm not trying to date you, but that would be a red
oh
flag.
wait,
This,
don't do
this
that. You know people gonna clip that shit up,
No,
right?
no, because I made it quite clear that I'm happy, but I'm just being real. I'm just telling you from a perspective of, oh no, this is a balloon pop, because this dude got some psychological stuff and he got some hurt and pain that he needs to deal with,
You
because I'm
said
not
balloon
willing to go
pop.
through that. He needs to go through his work. And
Ah,
it will be a balloon pop.
yeah, nah, that's cool.
I'm just saying.
I think you got much more worth than you really understand. Like, because the fact that when I came over here, like people be chatting about that shit when I was crying on your shoulder and shit. Like, you got so much worth. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's, but though, don't get me wrong. Everybody has some issues. I am not perfect by all means. I'm not. But my thing is, there's some things that people are not going to put up with. And Simon, you would annoy the hell out of me, because I'm like, dude, I mean, and then and sometimes you do ramble because of, you
I
be,
no, I'm totally conscious of that. I'm not that. That's the whole thing. I'm not perfect. I
I
I
mean,
will say some stupid shit. I'll do some stupid stuff. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
Because
You
see,
know,
this is the thing. See, this is the thing with a gay relationship. With a woman, you might be able to do X, Y, Z, but you dealing with two men, and somebody gonna get their ass whipped at some point in time.
where
And my thing,
women are intolerant. Like that.
well,
That's
but
that.
men
That's the
aren't,
whole
and
thing.
a gay man will tell you to shut up real quick, and y'all be fighting the next day. And I'm just saying, and nobody's got gonna put up with a lot of stuff, because again, you are
Exactly.
dealing with two people with testosterone, regardless. But I
Hmm.
don't know, Simon. You just got a lot going on.
No,
Now,
I mean,
let me say this, because somebody just actually put something in there. This is why I think people should stay off of YouTube.
wow.
I like
Okay.
Brooke, but there's no way that I should know Malik. There's no way I should. I made a mistake. Well, you know, early YouTube, it was like, okay, I'm letting you all into my life. But I quickly learned that, oh, these people are crazy. And my thing is, I think that Brooke should have kept it. Look, you are the star of your show. Be the star of your show. Because anytime you have a Hollywood couple, it's gonna be like Tariq and Christina. It's gonna be like Sonny and Cher. Cause Captain and Tennille, it looked good, but it's going to eventually, the showbiz is gonna tear your relationship up. It's already hard with one person, but now you got two people in the mix with all of these opposing views and all of these sides, and people like you don't like her, people trying to tear folk up, da da da. And then the next thing you know, people are so happy that you done broke up, because these people seem like they're happy for breakup. And this is what I tell people: keep your man off of YouTube. And what happens is these men get so used to being on YouTube, and they talking to people now because they are, and then the next thing you know, they got a show, or they have access, again access, they have access to somebody, and the next thing you know, boom, somebody is DMing them or hitting them up in the back chat or hitting them up somewhere. And see, it gets deep when people start having screen names and stuff. I think it gets really, really convoluted. And I
Yeah,
think
your
people
accent is
blur
so
the line.
beautiful, by the way.
Huh?
I'm just saying,
What?
your accent is really beautiful. I swear
Okay,
to
thank you.
God.
But I think people blur the line. I think the lines get blurred. And I think you got to be very careful with that.
You're damn right. Exactly. God damn. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Simon
When
don't
did you
understand
go?
what the balloon pop is. So Simon, they
Nah.
have a show when they don't like this guy, they pop the balloon, and then people are like, well, why did you pop the balloon? And people say why they pop the balloon. Mm-hmm.
Well, that actually that's not a black community thing. but it translated.
But it's a black show. It's a black
Mm,
show, and they
mm,
do that. But it's
mm,
a show where yeah, it's interesting show. But I
mm.
just think that Simon, you probably are your own worst enemy when it comes to this relationship stuff because it seems like you got a lot of irons in the fire, and you need to kind of just take something off and focus on some things. But yeah.
Well, you could give me some advice, right? Because I don't know. Like I've always been
Brian,
like
but
this.
I ain't giving advice tonight though, because you talk about some stuff, and my
Right?
thing
What we
is
talking
this:
about?
I
You're
just
like
think,
my.
I
That
just think
that
that you
reminded
need to
me of
focus.
Jodeci. That reminded me of Jodeci or some shit like that. So I remember, I got abused when I was
You told
16
us,
years old.
yeah, you told us about that too.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you say my mind, you like bring back all that shit about like, the
Well, you still got to
1980s.
deal with that because again, and let me say this about abuse: that doesn't make somebody gay, because I have known many people who were in the Catholic Church and they went through some situations and they're married, they have kids, and they just didn't like the act that had happened. There are some people who were, and they were preyed upon because this person may have picked on that they were. So I don't think that, I think we always go to that point of somebody turn somebody this. No, nobody can turn you to anything. And so I say that, but I think that it caused people some pain because, of course, this is something that you didn't ask for, and then it caused guilt and shame because the victim is saying, "Well, I must have done something to provoke this," and it's not. It's the sick person who did something, and so I think that people need to resolve that. And so I just think there's a lot of stuff that's going on. But I just wanted to clear that up because a lot of people always run with that narrative, and that's not the case. So yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's totally correct. But I mean, the funny thing is like I saw this lady like walk in my face about 2 years later, and she just straight walked past me when like she actually brought me into her bedroom as a child and was playing some, you know, oh my lord, but
Thank you. Well, I'm glad you brought that up because people need to know that women are just as predatory as some men. I mean, it happens on both sides, and I think people don't
exactly,
understand that.
exactly. It's
Hmm.
weird. It's weird as fuck.
Hmm. I think there are a lot of men who hate women because they didn't like their mom, and for some reason their mom did something to them. And I find men who are like that, they look for real powerful women, and their whole goal is to take them down, even though they love the fact that they have a position or. But their whole goal is to break them down and to demean them. And I don't really think they like women. I do think that they gravitate towards men, but I think they're very abusive to women. There are a lot of dynamics. There are a lot of dynamics with some things that goes on. Most men who unalive women had some real big issues with their mom, or they were abused by some woman, and it gets deep. So I think that this is why therapy is so important. And I think people are very impressionable in their youth. And this is why I believe if you don't take care of your childhood trauma, it morphs into your adult life. And it really keeps you from meaningful relationships because you haven't done the work and you're still living that trauma. And those are my thoughts. Those are
Wow.
my thoughts. So, but at any case, you all keep y'all man and your woman or your lesbian lover or your partner. Baby, keep people off of YouTube. Keep people off of YouTube because
You are
people
amazing. God damn. Like, you
people
need to
really
understate yourself like that. Jesus Christ.
um well, as you get older,
I'm gonna
let me
bring you
say this.
over
There are some
to
things at
God
20
damn.
that I
What?
don't know. There were some things at 20 that I know now that I did not know. As you grow, as you
Woo!
grow, as you grow, hopefully as you get
You're gonna
older,
be a world leading speaker. I'll tell you that shit.
you
Yo,
get,
Dave,
yeah.
I'm gonna bring you in. I'm gonna bring you in, bro.
Mm.
Mm,
Well, Simon,
that's
I
terrible.
just think you got a lot of things going on,
Yeah,
and and I think you need to. you know. And then,
I,
do you have friends outside of YouTube? Do you have people that you go like to the pub with, or you hang out with? Do you go to Christmas parties and stuff? Do you get invited to things? And I'm just
yeah, I
asking,
get invited to a lot of shit. I mean, the thing is, it's
well, do
just
you go?
I'm not really like I put a persona up on YouTube like I'm a drunk or whatever, but I don't go, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't take drugs, I don't do any
Hmm.
of it. I'm teetotal, like for real. And the only people that know that is one on YouTube. Apart from that,
Hmm. Hmm.
it ain't nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't do anything. But yo, man, I'm just checking people. I'm just like, whoa.
But Simon, you do give me Caribbean gay, not
Yeah,
gay.
yeah, you know, but I'm from
No,
St.
no, no. Let
Lucia,
me let me let
bro.
me let me let me
What?
let me erase that. Let me erase that. You give me Caribbean curious, and since I have dealt with a lot of brothers from the Caribbean, I have known a lot of them who are married,
Mm,
and their
mm.
mom knows as long as they married and have a kid, she really don't give a damn. I've seen that, and I've seen a lot. And let me tell you something. When I went to Trinidad, Trinidad can get you in trouble because there are some men who very airy voice, they're not gay, but Trinidad is an
I'm not.
interesting place.
I'm
And
not.
I
I'm
find
not
out,
outspoken gay. I'm not outspoken gay.
well,
So it's just. Mhm.
I just think that, the more repressed the island or the country is, the more,
I just don't.
yeah.
I just don't. I think people have a perception, like like if you're gay, like like you're just gonna get any man just because they're gay, right? So you're gonna reach out to anybody that's gay, and then you're gonna try and speak to them and go, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. No, it don't work like that. So what it is like at the end of the day, I'm not turning around and going, yo, I'm heterosexual. I am not. Like I don't know why I am. At the end of the day, like I'm just reaching for the right person, period. Like it don't matter if they're gay or not. I
Well,
don't give
I think you're fluid. And I
mhm.
say that because a person who's pansexual or fluid, they're attracted to who they're with at the time. But and whether male, female, they like who they like. All I'm
Exactly.
saying is you need to figure out where, who, and why, because I think that you really need to explore that.
Well,
But
that's this
before you
whole thing,
explore,
right?
but before you explore that, you really need to get some stuff together with some therapy to get something, because you don't ever want to come into a relationship with your baggage. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Are
don't
you
want to deal with all
are
your
you are
baggage.
you gonna be my therapy, Pastor?
No, because I'm not. Let me say this. I could never be a therapist because number one, I'm not certified to be one. Number two, I don't owe you any privacy. And so even though I would not think of putting your business out, you need to find somebody who is held by law to hold things private and that you can
Exactly.
feel. But
Exactly.
you need to do that. And since you have a job that they have probably insurance so you can get that, you need to really
Mhm.
pursue that, because no matter who you are with, nobody is going to be dealing with all of that foolishness. That's all I'm saying.
You are major. You are major. You need
Top
one of
notch, I
them
know. You
stars.
know.
Woo! I'm so privileged to be around you, bro. And that's the thing, like, do you get what I'm saying? And I do listen to you, and I will take that all in accordance, as we are supposed to be. You know? Thank you, Pastor. For real. I ain't even joking. Like, thank you. Like, thank you. I'm gonna go and catch you next time, hopefully. And everyone, everyone that's in the chat and the like, you know, support Jay Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson's the man. And if it weren't for him, right now, I swear about a month ago, he turned my head around. I didn't even know if I was gonna do something serious or not. You know what I'm saying? So peace, and blessings.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Somebody called me, and I'll probably get another call. But
Mhm.
yeah. But yes, Simon, I just think you need to really deal with a lot of that stuff, and whoever you're going to be with. How old are you again, Simon?
I'm in my 40s.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll be 50 soon. So, you don't, man, you need to stop messing around. If you really want somebody, you really need to stop messing around. If you're not going to build a relationship and mend the relationship with who you have now, or if you feel like you need to move on, you need to move on. But you're not going to get any younger. And my thing is, you need to start living your life, and you need to get the therapy, whatever you need, and then you need to find somebody who is going to be compatible to you. I mean, but yeah, but you're not going to find it on YouTube, beef section, because this is not the place to do it. This is an entertainment apparatus, and for the most part, people will use your relationship even if you think that that's real, and it could be. But when Mad Day comes, people always air out their dirty laundry on YouTube, and I don't think that's healthy either. So, yeah, those are my thoughts.
Hmm.
But yeah, so anyway, but people can't stand you. They either like you or they don't, and most of these people like you ramble and you saying a whole lot. So
I know
somebody said
that.
I arrived home, and I'm giggling at the
I
chat
don't
and the
care about them. I'm
conversation.
listening to you. I'm listening to you, Pastor. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. But anyway, it seemed like, you really go after the YouTube men over here. And I just think that you need to take that time. I mean, do you know how many eligible um masculine men, same gender loving men in Great Britain? I mean, I went to London, and it was like, shoot, it was almost like Chicago,
Hmm.
almost like New York.
You're right.
So I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do, Simon? I mean, what are you trying to
I,
do?
I wouldn't even figure that deep.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just listening to you, Adam.
No, well,
You
I'm
know,
just trying to figure out what you're trying to do. You know,
I'm just trying to live life. Like, yo, ain't a big thing. Like,
Mm.
but you know, with every step there's a pebble that will like try and get in your shoe. So like at the end of the day, I'm just like, yeah. But every time I speak to you, it brings graciousness.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
I'm telling you, you just really need to figure it out, because my thing is, it'd be sad to be living life and, you know,
yeah,
nothing.
in sadness or some shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm.
and if you are who you say you are, and if you're the catch that you say you are, then
You
there's
know
going to be
what?
somebody who's
That's the
compatible.
life. Look, I'm so insatiable, right? So it's just like, this is the problem. Like I'm so untouchable that
Well, when you say
there's
untouchable, what
no
do you mean? What do you mean untouchable?
there's no one that's just gonna knock on my door like and go, hey. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't work
But
like that.
but nobody's gonna knock on your door. That's why I asked, have you gone to parties? Have you gone out? What have you
I
done? Because nobody's
I
gonna come to you. You're right. Nobody's
we
gonna come to
go
you.
we go out, we take pictures and this, that, whatnot, but amongst the community, even at those like breakfasts or the like cookouts or whatever, like it's the same thing. Like they see you like it's like whoa, it's like being at the Oscars or some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you turned up.
I don't take you as that. See, it's not a wool thing to me. I don't take you as that. And this
It's
is the thing.
horrible.
Well, like I
You
said,
made me start
Simon,
crying again, bitch.
I
Don't
can't
do
under
that.
I can't understand though how I can live in San Antonio, which is really not a major black urban area,
Upset me,
but
man.
have
God
somebody.
damn.
I mean,
Why
lived
would
in
you do this to me?
Chicago and
Oh
have
my
somebody.
lord.
I mean, my thing is this, Simon. One thing I will say is I dated my dentist, and I was just a flight attendant, but to me, he was who he
Mm-mm.
was, and he liked who I was, and I brought benefit to the relationship, and he brought benefit to the relationship as well. So maybe you just need to find someone who has a work ethic, who really can take care of themselves. They may not have what you have, but they could make it whether they had you or not. I mean, they're good on their own. So maybe you need to find that person, and yeah, and that's what you should do.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I
All right.
mean, because I
You're gonna
think
upset me again, Pastor.
well, I'm
I
not
don't know
trying to
why you do
upset
this to
you,
me.
but you up here wasting time. and you living in yesterday. And I'm like, yesterday is gone and looks fade, my friend. So my thing is, you gonna either live life to the fullest, or you gonna sit there and be a hermit and talk about how great you are, but you ain't
Yeah,
with
you're,
nobody.
you're totally correct. But
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't.
you're so
I,
great, you're so
who am I
awesome, but
supposed to
nobody
be
don't
with?
know.
Who am I supposed to be with when they can't understand what it is? Like
Well,
every
first of all,
every,
you
every,
need to work on your issues, though. You got issues and you need to work on them. And my thing is work on your issues. And again, if you're really serious about a relationship, then you're going to do the work so you can find out who you are.
I try like every time I this is why I went the other way, because like every time I let a lady into my house, they be digging in my fucking like wardrobes, like getting my pictures, like putting scissors to like any person that I had a fucking stance with in
Well,
a
well, look who you're attracting. So my thing is, why are you attracting those type of people? I mean, why are you attracting those type of people, Simon? I mean, because if why are you trying to attract those type of people? And my thing is this: maybe you need to try to see how it is dating a male. Maybe that will give you a perspective on that. I don't know, but for the most part.
that's what I was saying. I was thinking about it because it's like at least it'll be like linear. Do you know what I'm saying? I
I
can't see it.
mean, you need to figure out what you need to do, but you talking a lot of stuff, and it seems like you keep on doing the same thing, expecting different results, and
No,
maybe you need to do something different.
well, it ain't been that long, to be fair, given the fact that I was heterosexual for like my whole life. I mean, but yeah, I am actually thinking about it, and
All right,
it's
well, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I just think you have to just do what you have to do. So, because my thing is this: it's one thing to talk to us about it, but just talking about it and ain't doing nothing about it. I mean, that's potential energy, but it's definitely not kinetic energy. And I think you need to get off the potential energy and get to the kinetic energy, the energy that does move. We know you got potential, but if you're not putting that potential to work, then what's the use? I mean, so yeah, that's what I
no,
think.
that's understandable, and I'll say this.
And again, it's London. All of those intelligent people. I met two lawyers in London, and they were just as intelligent and went to the University of London, and one went to oh my God,
Mhm.
what's that school? Oh, I can't think of it now. Aberdeen.
Yeah.
One went to Aberdeen, and they had it going on. And I mean,
Yo, oh, Jay, I like you, man. I'm gonna come back another time. But yeah, thank you for having me up and speaking to me. I
okay,
appreciate it.
not a problem. I hope you get it together.
Thank you.
All
Like
right, have a
for
good
real.
one.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye, baby.
Oh, bye, baby. Okay, baby. Let me tell y'all something. These people be child. They think they doing something, and like I said, you go find a man. You live all the way across the pond. Child, find somebody that's gonna work for you. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna find it in Row. You ain't gonna find it because first of all, yeah. Let me tell you something, y'all. And I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying. Yeah, he did. He did say that. I called that. But let me tell y'all something now. And I ain't trying to be funny, but I had a friend and they lived in Newark. This man was every bit of 6'5", and he was country, and he was interesting looking, you know, and he could just never find anybody in Newark and New York. Now y'all know Newark and New York and that greater New York metropolitan area is huge. You know it's huge, right? Baby, he went to Rio de Janeiro. He went to Rio. And honey, he fell in love and somebody was doing this and and he was talking about this man and this man and this man. And I told him I was gonna be at the beach and he met me and so, I'm listening to all of this and I'm like, so who paid for the meal? He did. Child, this man lived in a favela. He lived in the hood. Okay, he probably see American tourists all the time. Baby, I was like, okay. And then he was talking about something. So then he started flying every other weekend to see this man. And I really don't say anything unless somebody asks me. And if you ask me, then I'm gonna give you the real truth. So don't get pissed off when I tell you, because I'm like, you sure you want to know what I gotta say? He's like, yeah. I said, look, baby, if you ain't pulling them in Newark, then if you pulling them in Rio, then you need to question yourself why. Now, I saw this man, and when I tell you this man was fine as heck. I mean, he's from Rio. He was an Afro Brazilian, you know. Um, and child, I'm like, boo, you ain't pulling like that in the States. And all of a sudden you go to Rio and you start pulling like that. I said, that man trying to get a green card. I said, let me tell you something. Use wisdom. Use wisdom. Here, you use wisdom. If you ain't pulling in Tennessee, and then all of a sudden you pulling in Connecticut, it may be something there, but you got to really ask yourself some hard questions. You hear me? Some hard questions. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And like I said, it wasn't me. Because first of all, I'm not running across the globe to, I'm gonna tell you what. Now, when I was at Delta, baby, we flew into Accra, Ghana. You hear me, D Miss O? And baby, it was this man was named Henry's. And I never get, because I was trying to find this club. It was called Henry's. And it was in Osu. And so I could not find Henry. So I wound up going to Chester's. Now, it was really interesting because in Accra, there are not technically any gay bars because they're underground. So Chester's was the bar that the NGOs went to. Okay? That's where the NGOs went to. The government, non-government officials went to. And it was a lot of women that used to hang out there. So you would never think that this was gay. And so I noticed people were going inside the building and they had a security guard there and he would not let me in that building. And I said, so I was getting frustrated, and all of a sudden, y'all, I swear, and I'm telling you on my life, baby, when I tell you this chocolate brown muscular dude came up and he said, let him in. He can come in, let him in. You can put him under my name, let him in. I'm like, okay. So he did. And baby, we started talking. And I said, yeah, I was looking for this club named Henry. And I'm like, yeah. He said, I'm Henry. And I own the club. I just
Oh,
moved.
oh.
He said, I just moved the club, you know. And I'm like, okay. When I tell you Henry was enamored and I was enamored, oh, he had white teeth. I'm telling you, white, straight teeth. I don't know what them African people be chewing on. Baby, I don't know what kind of dental plan they have in Africa. I don't know if they eating herbs and roots. But honey, them teeth was Nipsey Russell White. And baby, and he had that accent. Oh, he was fine. He was fine. So anyway, we chit-chatted and but now let me say this. Henry was wealthy and Chester was wealthy. And rich Africans can be gay. Okay? They can be. The poor ones get the flack. The rich ones get away with it. And I'm gonna tell you why I know this and how I know this. So he introduced me to Chester, who owned the club, and Charles Chester was a flaming Cheeto. When I tell you he was singing every song and he was dancing, baby, they knew he was gay. So Chester came in, and at this particular point, I had hazel eyes because I never did anything crazy up until college. So when I became flight attendant, I popped them gray eyes in, and baby, you couldn't tell me shit, okay? And Chester was like, "Ooh, your eyes," and I really didn't like Chester. Chester was not my cup of tea. It was all about Henry. So I walked with Chester because he owned the club. And I never forget, he was telling me how everybody looks for him for money. He has a cousin who's in graduate school in Italy and how he's paying for it. And and I was not impressed. I was not impressed, right? I wasn't impressed with that. Honey, when I tell you this man tried to put his tongue down my throat, I declined. I'm like, I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. And can I tell you, Chester is a nice looking older man. I looked him up today and he still looks nice. But it was just he's the grand poobah of everything. And I just it was like, okay. Luckily, Henry was still waiting at the bar, and ooh, we talked. So Henry was gonna take me home, honey. I was like, "Yes, you can take me home now." I wasn't gonna do nothing in Africa, honey. I didn't even want you to breathe on me hard in Africa. 'Cause I'm like, child, when mosquitoes be killing people. I'm like, baby, if insects taking people out, then So it was, it was Africa, baby. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about Africa too. I'm gonna talk to y'all about some things about Africa. So anyway, Henry was gonna take me home, and child, how about Chester was up there trying to block stuff? Ooh, that made me mad. Ooh, that made me mad. But oh, baby, I had a good time. So again, when you're wealthy in Africa and gay, you don't get the slack. I know this because the president, the former president of Ghana, was actually at that club. He wasn't gay. His family just went there because they could have privacy there. And they knew that that club was a gay club. So they knew Chester's T. Nobody really didn't say anything. They covered for him, but he had money. And so nobody was going to bother him, period. He had money.
Yeah, and
Um,
Simon broke, so
yeah. Now, gay tourism, gay tourism is huge in Africa. And it really bothered my spirit. Ooh, it bothered my spirit to see all of these European men going over there with these black men because they knew that some of these men were impoverished and they could get them a few dollars and have their way with these men. That grieved my spirit. And this is why, and everybody don't want to tell the truth, but this is why AIDS was so high in Africa as well, because nobody wants to talk about the gay tourism, like in Thailand and these places where folk go to just have their way with these people because they know that these people are economically disadvantaged and they have the advantage. And I'm telling you, it bothered my spirit. I saw this fine black man come in with this old grungy looking white man, and the black man having to wink his eye at me. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, hey, what? And you sitting up there with this, and so it's big in Africa, and a lot of people don't know about it, but it is, baby, it is big in Africa. So yeah, but anyway, um, hold up, honey. Chester was trying to get some of Jay, and I wasn't trying to. I'm like, I'm not in. Nope, nope. Good, good. Um, Somebody said I could write a book. I have been to a lot of places and seen a lot of things. And this is why people talk about something. Ain't no gay people in Africa. You got to be out of your mind. Even in the most restrictive part of Africa, there are gay men. You better believe it. You better believe it. There are. So don't ever let people. Yeah, there gay people everywhere. Period. So anyway, but when I went to that bar, it looked like Bulldogs in Atlanta, baby. I was like, well, damn. It really looked like, and I'm sorry, the people in Ghana look so much like us, and it really looked like a club in the States, except it was much cheaper. Like, you would pay $2 for Coca-Cola in the States. It was like 50 cents in Ghana. And I gave that lady $10, baby. That lady act like she had a million. Baby, they kept them drinks coming. I don't drink, but
they
they
be
kept them.
tasting different though. Like when I
Uh,
was like even in Jamaica they taste different, especially but they especially taste different overseas. But I can't go to World of Coca Cola. Last time I went to World of Coca Cola and tried on Cokes, I was sick as a darn dog trying to tire them.
mm.
But they
Well,
they
they
taste
have
different
they
too.
have Coke Light, and Coke Light
I
is
like
very
Oh,
Mexican
good.
okay,
Coke
it's
though.
me.
I got you, baby. I got you. So Africa is a continent you should be specific about. I told you Ghana. Did I not say Accra, Ghana?
Mm-hmm.
KFS. When did you come in? I said Ghana. Did I not say Ghana?
Yeah, you
I
said
said
good.
Accra, Ghana. I said Accra, Ghana, and I said Africa in general. But where I went specifically was Accra, and I've been to Lagos, Nigeria, which is a lot of gay people there too. So yeah, so I said Ghana.
Well, you know,
Um,
my godfather's from Lagos, Nigeria. Rest his soul.
So
Yes.
yeah, so yeah, but so I say all of that to say that the more restrictive the country is, it seems like the more people want to do it. And then Simon being Caribbean British, that that puts a whole nother spin on it. It's a lot of things that's going on, and it could be cultural as well because again, Caribbean British, like Caribbean Americans, are a little strict, and yeah, and so they have a cultural line to toe. So I think a lot of things can happen. So yeah, what's going on
So
with
did you
those?
come over here and tell Pastor what was going on?
No, Pastor was telling us what was going on. I just came up here after Simon. I ain't really had a chance to say nothing. Pastor
Well,
started having all these
let
Well,
me
let
tell
me
you what
issues
I
tell
with
you.
talked about.
airline daddy.
Let me give you a rundown of what I talked about. We talked about I went to
Pastor, did you see my comment in the chat
I didn't.
about what I look at what how when I agree with the person about you writing the book? See if you can read
Oh,
it after you get through speaking.
okay. Somebody said he really could write a series of
That was
books based on
me.
the different places,
That's him.
history, religion, conflict, same gender loving men, the places he went to school, and all the airline daddies. Child, the airline people was crazy. Ooh, Jesus. But
You really could, Jay Wilson.
I
Even if you
could,
penned
I
it under
could,
another like a pseudonym.
I could, because it's a lot of things that have gone on. I never forget we went to Istanbul, Turkey, and I flew with another black flight attendant. Child, and he thought he was baby. He tried to meet up with some trade in Istanbul, and baby, they beat his ass. When I tell you they beat his ass because he was gay, but his story was they was
Ooh.
trying to rob him. Child, he was trying to get some stuff out of that park in Istanbul, and they whooped his ass. Okay, I mean seriously, Istanbul, Turkey,
Did
and
he
he
get in
told me
trouble
what
at
happened.
the job?
Huh?
Did he get in trouble at the job?
Well, no, because his story was that he got jumped, and they tried to rob him. He ain't gonna tell the job, oh, I was trying to find a man and I met up with somebody and they whipped my ass. He didn't say that, but he said he was robbed. Child. Then, ooh, I ain't gonna ever forget this, y'all. Ooh, this was so nasty. Ooh, this is why I don't do flight attendants. The first one I did was my first, and I mean that was my first love and my last flight attendant love. But baby, I never forget. We went to Oh, what was that? We went. I think we was in Madrid. No, we were in Barcelona, Spain. And child, when I tell you, I flew with another flight attendant, and y'all, our flight attendants were something else because some of them were adult movie. I'm serious. They were adult movie workers. They were
Like me.
They were
Yeah.
adult movie, so they were adult film stars, and one of them, ooh, the flight attendant. So again, you're dealing with a gay population. So I never forget being in the crash pad, and they was talking. Ooh, they was giggling and talking, and one of the flight attendants I had just flew with, he was such a nice guy. Nothing sexual. He was just nice. Child, he was in one of the magazines, honey, all spread out and scrawled all over the place, honey, with things in his orifices and I was like, I just flew with him. I was, baby. Have you ever looked at something and almost lost your breath and like, oh my God, I just flew, baby, hey, baby, my whole breath, my whole life was snatched right. I'm like, my eyebrows were snatched off. I'm like, well, damn. Okay. So I never looked at that person the same because I'm like, well, damn. So then I flew with another. I don't know what's up with our black flight attendants, but baby we went to this place and this man was hunching, honey. And I guess his other half was not clean. When I tell you that room was, ooh, it was, I'm like, this is why I don't drink after people. This is why I don't wear other people's clothes. Because baby, after being a flight attendant and see how some of them boys act, I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So anyway, yeah, I could write a book. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So
All right
anyway,
now.
but anyway, so Tulsa, what we talked about was Joy Reid losing her job, getting fired from MSNBC. We
Hmm.
talked about Briana, Malik, and Brooke, that situation, and I felt that Briana had every
Oh,
right
let's
to.
pause right quick. Okay, so I had to called Brianna out over there on her channel because I had dropped down. She said something slick. So I got back up there and I asked her, did her boo thing need a ladder to get up in her ass? Because she said that he was gonna eat her puss and her ass. And so, her ass looked like her stomach and her stomach looked like her ass. But anyway, like I said, yeah, it was a lot, so I had to read her. But let me get up into it because a bald headed ass just for me, Pizarro came flying up into the damn chat, thought somebody had some motherfucking food stamps for sale. Listen here, she over there talking about you right now, talking about some you all worried about what's going on with the money. And thugging ass, jailbound ass Lady Nika had to pop up out the bushes because Pizarro said, I ain't motherfucking Lady Nika. I ain't explaining the motherfucking thing to y'all. She come on here, explaining stuff. Lady Nika said, well, why did you put me up in it? She said, because you come out here and you be explaining stuff to people.
Mhm.
Who
Yeah,
said
I
that?
said,
Bree
Well,
said
let
that
me
to
let
Lady
me let me
Nika?
say this because I did say it.
no,
I
this
mean,
this was
let
over
me.
at Pizarro's.
So
Now
Who
this
let me.
said that to Lady
So
I
so
went
Nika?
I hold on one second. I went from telling my story about Brie and then I went into my story about Pizarro. So whatever I just said, that was at Pizarro's. And Lady Nika, bald headed ass, still looking for a wig, is still over there. Go off.
well, this is my thing. With the Brianna situation, I think that Brianna had every right to snap back and clap back at Malik and say what she said. However, I think it's problematic when her man gets in this, and I'm like, girl, you need to take your man off because you are the star of your show, and long term it's going to be an issue. Now, far as him eating her stuff, I ain't hear that. I did hear him say that he was going to give her some D. Baby, it was giving me very much Dovey and James over there, and I had to leave. I'm like, this is giving Dovey and James over
You
here.
said he was gonna eat her ass too, huh?
Well,
Uh-huh.
baby, well, honey, he should be full and full. Just so do what you got to do. I didn't hear that, but again, it's just like, okay, oh, okay, okay, and
They ain't
people
gonna
get.
get enough of putting their dudes out here. Listen
Well, that's
here.
the thing. That's the
Ain't
scary
You
one
part
said
about
time.
it
something. You felt like she had a right to say what
because
she said.
can't.
You thought it warranted that because what I mean when I went back, I just saw the end of it, and it was like it escalated really quick out of anywhere. I don't even know she was aware where she was saying that fast.
Well, my
And
thing
I
is this
heard
though. If he
Malik, but
said
it didn't
something,
sound like he
if
said anything vulgar or
well,
bad
if he
enough.
said
Like,
something, she said something, and then I think she brought some paperwork out, and which kind of put some doubt on what Malik was saying. However, you can't tell people how to fight. They fight how they fight. So it is what it is. So my thing is, Brianna has fought without her boo. you know I mean, she fought before he got there, and I'm sure she'll fight after. I just think that it looks real crazy. You fight your battle, you be the strong woman you are. You telling your man to shut up, your man telling you to be quiet, so it's giving real Tina and Ike situation. I mean, I'm sure she can handle her own,
No,
but
listen, Brianna is hosting a damn shelter over there. He's gonna do what she says, or she's gonna put his ass out. But see, what she failed to realize is if he's been there for more than 7 days, baby, he stays there. And if you listening, Mr. Pettyville, get you some mail going on to that house because y'all about to be a family anyway. It's a baby cooking in the oven. Go off.
well, I don't know about that, but all I'm gonna say is I think people should think long term. Because see, I don't have an issue with Bree. I don't have war
what
with Bree.
baby?
I'm just thinking long term. She should be thinking about that because hopefully their relationship will last for a lifetime. Hopefully, but sometimes that's not always so. And my thing is, okay, this man has a lot of access now to a lot of content creators. He knows the content creators. He probably knows how to get on YouTube. He probably have a YouTube page. So who's to say that y'all break up one day and all of a sudden there's an expose because he wants to be a star now and he comes up on your back. And we've
Well,
seen it
no,
happen. We've
no.
seen it happen before. And I'm talking about long term because people don't ever think that would happen to them. And Bree, of all people, should know how friends or so-called friends, as she say, could turn on you real quick and put all your business out there. So I think she needs to really keep her man off of YouTube and just be Bree and do her thing. However, she's a grown woman. She's going to do what she wants to do, but I think it's problematic. And like I said, no man, no one, we should know that that man had 8 kids or have 8 kids. We should know that
Oh,
that man has a landscaping business. We should know that that man was a felon at one time. And that's another thing. You know,
don't
he's up
forget
here.
gangbanger, Pastor.
Well, my thing is this. He got all this bravado, and I heard him talking about Malik and talking about some Malik, come on up here and da da da. Now, look, you don't want nobody to be calling nobody, and all of a sudden somebody knocking at Bree door, talking about something. You have the right to remain silent because you got to be careful because some of these people crazy enough to do it, and I don't think people think long term. So that's my thoughts. I don't have anything negative to say about Bree.
You
Um,
know, her man is
and
just
that's it.
seasonal. You know, he's just there for the season, just like a job. You know, as soon as it gets warm, you know, it's time for him to go. All right.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of that, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna leave that alone. Honey, that dinosaur world man got me. I'm like, damn, you died driving past dinosaur world. I'm like, almost in Plant City, girl. What's going on here? But anyway, hey, you ain't my daddy, so I'm gonna leave it just like that. Now let's go on to Pizarro. Um, Again. I said what I said. I said, well, I was disappointed that the Gumbo challenge wasn't going to happen. I said Pizarro canceled it. I was looking forward to it. I went over there. I happened to look at her community post, and she said because of something that happened to some contestants, they decided not to have it. And so again, somebody hit me up saying, well, are the people going to get their money back or are they going to postpone it? Now, Pizarro, if you do or not, honey, that's your business. But trust me, if it were me, y'all would be talking about it. So I don't know why you get upset because I mentioned your situation, because last time I thought when I did the Cash App parties, y'all was all up in my business. Okay. And you didn't hear me crying about it. I just did my Cash App parties. All I'm saying to you is, though, the people say, well, are they going to get their money back or are you going to postpone it and just have it for another day? Because somebody said you're acting like Janet Jackson over there saying that you're about to have a child. And then Joe got sick and you canceling these concerts. Are you going to give us our money back? Are you going to have a new concert day? And that's all. And that's all I said. I didn't call
She
you.
said she's not showing no receipts of the
And can I
pot
say
or
this? Can I
anything.
say this?
Nothing.
People done called you all kind of names, done talked under your clothes, all of this stuff. And baby, y'all got all of that bravado for me just saying something. I ain't say nothing about you personal, but I don't really give a damn what you do. But I mean, I'm here to do content. You canceling is content, no different than when the people say that me and Vivian was stealing money and social security numbers when we weren't. So it is what it is. We didn't lose no sleep over it. But
And
the
Lady Nika jumped in the chat
but
too.
the difference is we gave people their money back.
She
The
jumped in
difference
the
is we
chat
gave people their
with no
money back.
wig on.
Huh?
I said, Lady Nika jumped in the chat with her wig not on. Honey, she said, don't show you or anybody nothing. She said, don't show them D eating motherfuckers nothing. D
Well,
eating hoes is
I
what she
really don't,
said.
I really don't care because we 1099s. And
Exactly.
again, like I said, even with Nika, I don't have a problem with Nika, but I'm not gonna stop saying what I'm saying because you don't like it and you don't have to do anything. But it goes to show you the bravado
Exactly.
of people. And my thing is, well, that shows you where you are. But let me tell you something. Viv and I could have said, Viv, we're going to keep this money because at the end of the day, I've always said, if you give me something, there's no refunds. But baby, I couldn't sleep at night not giving people their money, knowing that that trip was canceled and why that trip was canceled. I couldn't sleep right not giving people their money back. This is why I don't spend people's money until, we were going to do what we had to do. That's me personally. Now, I'm not Pizarro's conscience. That's between Pizarro and God. It don't have nothing to do with me. All I can do is speak for myself. And I couldn't have slept right not giving people their money back. Because, and that's another thing. When I have a trip, people go because they know that I'm not going to cheat them or try to keep their money or nothing like that. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if it happens that for some unforeseen circumstance that I can't do it, I'm going to give people their money back. That's just plain and simple. I
Okay,
mean, that's me.
I'm gonna answer your question. Itsy B Shake says, why Tulsa bring it up, Nika? Because she's a begging bitch. And if you got something to say, you can hit this link and come up here and check me about it. Go find her motherfucking wig, bitch. It was $500. Go
And Miss
down.
Angel, the devil is a liar, and you don't know what you're talking about. And this is why I can't stand folk who on the inside trying to look on the outside. Nobody scammed anybody. That lady was crazy, and she wanted us to personally reach out to her and call her. And she got mad at Vivian. Nobody ain't scammed nobody out of nothing. That's a lie, and the truth ain't in you. And you weren't there. So who are you? Vivian didn't scam anybody. So stop lying on Vivian. I can't. Y'all so delusional. Nobody ain't lying over nobody. You just
Be
don't like
upset
Vivian.
because you
Hold on.
show your
You just
face.
don't like Vivian and you just don't like me. And that's okay if you don't. But one thing is we ain't scammed nobody. Absolutely nobody. And again, you don't hear that coming from our camp that we scamming people. You don't hear that from our camp because we don't do that. I know people want to put that narrative out there, but we don't. We don't.
That's in Jesus' name. Get into it, baby. We don't steal, honey. We gonna ask. We gonna ask for what we want, honey. Ain't none of that up over here.
Jay, remember they lied about your cruise, how you taking the money. Child, that's what's funny to me. The thing is, I look now let me say this, and I'm gonna blow the top off some of this.
Come on.
I could have made money, a whole boatload of money out that cruise, because I have that travel agent certificate that I can do it. But you know why I didn't do it? Because if I could not get an authorization from people, I wasn't gonna do it. People don't understand when you do trips, you are responsible for people having insurance. If something happens, you got to get people off that island. I mean, so it's good to make money, but the backside of that is you're responsible for a lot of stuff. If people back out and say, hey, they charged me and I didn't, you wind up eating that. Okay. So I said, I ain't doing that. I said, I'm gonna let Royal Caribbean do everything. And Royal Caribbean did everything.
And let me
And
just say this, it was all professional. You're not over here collecting cash shots. We don't see your face and this, that, and the third. So you can't compete where you don't compare. Okay. You went on the trip. You actually got to see these people. You met the people that support you. Pizarro, you can't say that. So while you
um
over here taking
and again,
jailhouse notes from
So Uncle
fucking Lady
Viv,
Nika, bitch, go lay the fuck down and
so
get up off of me.
Miss Angel TV, I'm gonna go ahead and block you because again, we had no issues with gift bags. You know, again, those people got something that they weren't even expecting. That wasn't promised. We did what we did, and the stuff we gave was useful. Nobody complained about that.
Well, listen,
So
I got an announcement.
I'm gonna
Hopefully,
go ahead and block you, baby, because at the end of the day, you lying, honey. I don't know who you are, but you lying.
that's right.
You
But
are a
Pastor,
whole
we got
lie.
breaking news. Pizarro don't want to get these folks their money back. She over there strong harming their money, and she over there talking about some. She was busy all day, like she got a job. Today is Sunday. What? I mean, really, the lies just aren't matching up for me. I mean,
Well, like
you
I
on
said,
YouTube
Topher, I
all
know you got
day,
issue with these
24
people. I don't
7.
have issue with Pizarro,
No,
but
these
again,
views are mine. These
but
do not
again,
reflect the
what I
channel
am
holder.
gonna say, Bree said pizza was. I don't know if she said it or not. People are denying that. I don't know if she said it or not. But what I am gonna say is, we went over there to support the Gumbo Challenge because we were gonna support Mama D. Mama D made all of that food for the Gumbo Challenge, and I'm sure she will find a way to deal with that. But the Gumbo Challenge was canceled. And a lot of people asked, well, is she going to reschedule it? And what was she gonna give the people their money back? And so Pizarro, if you're gonna be mad at the people who asked me the questions. I only brought the questions up that the people asked. The people asked, are you gonna reschedule and you're gonna get the money back? So we don't know if she's gonna reschedule it. And she said nobody ain't getting no money back. So I guess y'all got y'all answer. And like I said, whether y'all get y'all money back or not, it don't really matter to me because I ain't give nobody no money in the first place, and I just went to go support Mama D. So
But Pastor, these people work
so
hard for that money.
but what I'm trying to say is I really don't give a damn.
Where
I
is all
really
this
don't.
coming from? So
Let me
how
say
you
this though. Let me say this though.
say
No,
that
no,
all
no,
that
because I
stuff?
don't have anything against Pizarro. What I want y'all to know is I really don't give a damn. whether she get the money back, because I ain't getting no money, and I just came to support Mama D. But in the interim, when people start falling away because y'all running plays and doing all this on people, then it ain't my fault. And this is one reason why the beef sector is not as lucrative as it used to be, because baby, the beef sector was lucrative. But now people see how y'all play, and then y'all get these folk money and act like y'all bodacious and like it's y'all God-given right to get money and stuff, and folk don't fool with y'all no more, because that's what you all do. And it's unfortunate that the beef sector is not as lucrative as it used to be, because you all have milked the people dry, and you done ran so many plays on folk. And my thing is, I don't give a damn what you're gonna do, but my thing is, people look at you a little different when you collected all this money and then you don't reschedule or give folk their money back. So now people are a little reluctant to give. And I think you hurt yourself in the long run. But hey, those are my thoughts. But whether you do another reschedule challenge or not, or whether you get them people money back or not, I don't give a damn. I ain't give you none, so I ain't worried about it.
Yes,
So
Catherine, people donated, and she was over there strong arming them. She says, I ain't giving you your motherfucking money back. You know, I've been busy all day. I've got things that I've been doing over here. And Themis, oh, I'm surprised your nosy ass didn't get the tea, baby. I got the screenshots. So you know I'm going live
No,
tonight because
I did not. I
everything that
had things to do on Sunday with
no,
my
but listen here,
family.
you know I ain't lying. I ain't lying about nothing.
I was with my family. I ain't got
I'm going
time.
live tonight so you can be there at the show. I ain't gotta lie about a puss ass
I
thing.
ain't say you lied about anything. I don't give a fuck
and I'm
nothing.
not. Let me say this, Queen Tulsa. And if Pizarro did say something, I don't look, people can say whatever. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, I'm just bringing out the fact that people hit me up saying, hey, are she going to give people their money back, or is she going to reschedule? So don't kill the messenger, baby. It is what it is. And so whether you get the money back or not, it don't really matter to me, because I ain't give you shit.
Yeah,
So
because I'm gonna talk about it on my channel tonight, and they can get
mhm.
mad at me.
well,
Get
it
them
is what
folks
it
their
is.
money back.
Well, like I said, you do what you got to do. Whether you give it back or not ain't my issue. But when people stop donating because they think y'all running plays and doing all of this stuff, it's really interesting. And like I said, I think it's very interesting, that I can do a cruise and in 2 to 3 months have, 50 people show up and we have a great time because people trust. And like I said, and even if we had to do something different or cancel, which we had to, we gave people their money back. We don't play with that. You don't play with people's money. It's a trust thing. And hey, that's me. Those are my ethics. Everybody's ethics are not mine. And that's all I'll say about that.
Listen, y'all keep telling me that Nika's over there begging. When is the bald head bitch never? I mean, when is she not begging and not apologizing about a
Well, like I
motherfucking
said,
thing?
that's what somebody said. Now what, Nika? $25, baby. I don't know. I ain't over there. I don't know if Nika asking for $25, baby. I don't know. I don't, don't know. I don't know. So, but let me get back to the Brianna thing. So they said that Brianna doxed Brooke and Malik by showing some eviction and all of that stuff, and it was a lot of bravado. And so my thing is, so you did your bit when you showed it, but again, I still think you need to, tell your man, hey, go ahead and take the background. Let me go ahead and pilot my plane and do what I need to do. Because again, I don't think people think long term. And in your private business, how you and your man getting ready to get it busy and stuff, child, nobody need to be, child, let me move it on. Nobody
Man,
need
let
to
me
do
tell you
that.
about a fucking scam that I heard about Lady Nika. She gonna tell me so she went to go check herself in. Girl, how's you right back out here on the line with the same people that ran your blood pressure up, the same people that ran people up off your channel, the same woman that said F your people, and now she got your ass out here begging for $25. You shouldn't have let Pizarro run your people out. See, you said that she was a troll, right? What does she have over you that y'all still got to be cool, you old hag?
Well, like I said, It is what it is, baby. And I'm gonna let these people do what they
Yeah,
have
where's
to
her
do.
husband? It's $25. Your husband can't give it to you, bitch. You sitting over there, you be shopping on motherfucking Amazon, or you do all this motherfucking shopping, but you ain't got $25. Bitch, go lay your ass down and smoke a joint and choke on that motherfucker. What you say? Didn't she say her man don't let her be online all night? And she also said that her man don't like when she be on her motherfucking begging. Okay.
Girl, I just got word that folk is needing money and they asking for money straight out. Somebody just sent me, child, mm, child.
Hey
What's up under
Jay,
new
how you
management?
doing?
I'm
How
doing all
you doing?
right.
Miss Tulsa, how you doing?
Hey, my
GMO.
mentor. I love you.
Hey,
Good to see you.
I can't pronounce
D Miss
Miss
O.
CMO. When you going?
How the
to
hell you can't
When
pronounce B,
when you
Miss,
going to
and
change your
O?
name?
Are you
When you,
freaking two? Are you two?
did anybody go
And when I'm
outside
gonna do
today?
what? When I'm gonna do what?
Change your name. Change it to
Change my
something.
name for fuck
That,
what? Because you need hooked on phonics? I'm
she
supposed to
always
change my
got it.
name because you
But
slow.
You
y'all,
good. You good.
hold on for a
Let
minute
it
though,
go.
y'all.
Let it
But
go.
but look, they are seriously straight out asking for money. Somebody just sent me, and I'm like, you cannot be serious. But baby, honey, if that's what they gonna do, that's what they gonna do. And I, like I said, I didn't go over there to see. Somebody sent it to me, child. Ooh,
Can I say something real quick?
go ahead.
Uh, off the course. Look, some of y'all, a lot of y'all need to, days like this, nice sunny day, y'all need to go outside. Now check this out.
It's
Me and
dark
next,
under new management.
no, I've been out all day. Me and next town went out. We went to the park and fed the birds, walked around, went to the mall, ate. Just a good day.
Did you donate to the Gumbo Challenge?
I don't
The
do that.
Gumbo
I don't.
Challenge.
I don't
But
do
under
that.
new
Gumbo
management,
Challenge.
but under new management, what are you trying to say? Because I went to Ethiopian restaurant, we rode bicycles, we played
There you go.
racquetball,
That part. That
but
part, Jack.
I'm making my money now though.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Okay,
talking about you. I'm not. No, I'm not
okay.
talking about you. You had
Okay,
nothing to
but
do with it.
you didn't put no name on it. You just it was general and it's specific. So when you didn't put a
Oh,
name on it,
okay.
I didn't know who you was talking about.
Okay, but for the people that's always in here starting mess, you know, go outside. Get your husbands, your girlfriends, and whatever. Just go out, enjoy the day with your partner. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Get some sun, get some air. So I really enjoyed it. I had a good day.
I did
And
too.
go to a Gumbo Challenge.
Oh, I never did from day one give into those challenges. I really don't care for them. And whoever gave up money this time after all that what happened, my God, today. Y'all have
You
a
know
good
what? But if
day.
y'all want to give
Huh?
people money because that's what they do, then go ahead and give it. I'm not mad at y'all for giving the money, but some of you all ask, well, is she going to reschedule it or is she going to give back the money? So now you got your answer for those people who want their money back because some people don't
Mhm.
really care. But some people like, well, she going to reschedule because I gave that money because, I wanted to go to the Pop for the Gumbo Challenge, but it looked like it's getting ready to go to the crab leg fund. So they do what they got to do. I
They
mean,
Oh,
they
listen, she did say that she was gonna get her some crab legs today.
um,
Oh, honey.
mm,
No, 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 no. She was on her live earlier and I believe she had cut it short early, but she did mention that she was going to go get her some crab legs. She had a taste for some damn crab legs. Thank you. She
they can
sure
see
did.
everything on here. Oh, this person, that person, but they can't see other things like you know what. My
hello, is
God.
this QI?
In the building.
Okay,
Shout
happy
out
Hey,
to
New
Jay
Year.
Wilson
fam.
for changing
Thank
that
you,
sign to
why?
2025.
What's
Shout
up,
out.
fam?
Wait. What was that?
I said, shout out to Jay Wilson for changing that thing to 2025.
Yeah, I told you it usually takes 2 to 3 months, but that's how I am. But it ain't stopping people from coming over here and being messy. But what's up,
I
QI?
know. I came over here to be messy and tell you to unblock me. All these years of banter back and forth between me and you, and I never been blocked. And then
When did
all
you
of a
get
sudden I'm
blocked?
blocked.
When did you get
I don't know,
blocked?
but I'm blocked. I'm
Somebody
blocked
blocked
because
me
I.
because I didn't do it. So yeah.
Well, can you
Cause
make
y'all,
sure
cause,
that I'm
cause y'all,
unblocked
cause
so I
somebody
can
unblock, can somebody unblock QI?
QI so
Cause
I
girl, I
can
mean, I didn't block
continue
you. I
to
just thought you didn't
harass.
come on.
No, so I can continue to harass Jay Wilson as I usually do, and then when he's talking about important issues, I can keep I can come in and add my commentary
Girl,
as
you don't
well.
harass me. I just make money. And I thank
I
y'all for
know
coming over.
1099, 1099.
1099 all the way, especially now all these plays people running. So what you think about this Bree and Malik and Brooke thing? And then
It's
Damn,
a
of
I missed
course,
play.
that.
It's a
oh,
I
play.
missed
okay,
all of that.
and not only that, now they said that the Gumbo challenge has been canceled. Now let me tell you something, QI. Some of the people did hit me up saying, well, is she gonna reschedule it or is she gonna give people their money back? And so I just asked the question that people was asking, and I
Well,
mean,
Pastor, she already rescheduled. So this would be what, a second or third rescheduling? I'll go on
okay.
mute.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, because
More
Tulsa, I
money.
also came up to tell you you're doing too much, and I have tried to defend you
I'm not
on
doing
behalf
enough,
of the
baby.
D on behalf of the DEI and on behalf of us and our rights. I've tried to defend you because you don't understand that Musk and his people are circling around here and they want to create the division, divide and conquer. But back to what I was saying.
well, I
Uh,
mean, okay, how's she doing too much? It's the beef sector.
but like I get it, Jay Wilson. But this is what I was about to say, right? The
Hmm.
old beef sector was not like this. We spoke about serious things. Everybody had I had the L panel, Women Empowerment Wednesday. You had the gentlemen's panel. We always spoke about important topics. So
Hmm.
it wasn't just null and void and all of this crazy stuff that we have going on now. Okay, so our beefs were organic. They spun from people just not agreeing with the next person. Group think, if you want to call it that. Like cult mentality, if you want to call it that. Whatever you want to call it. That's where the old beef sector beef stem from. These people want attention so bad, need to go into some type of mental health. I mean, we all got some type of issues. So I'm not going to sit here like I'm the most sane person in the world. I'm just trying to say that a lot of people have so many issues that this attention is like a drug, right? All right. And then here's the thing, here's the point that I'm driving home, and then I'm going to digress and drop down. We have so many other serious things to focus on that we're not focusing on. And then we're a part of the problem. I think a lot of these people work for Doge, and Elon Musk because they're pushing the agenda. Because the whole thing is to divide and to conquer. So everybody is so focused on who they don't like to the point that they're sacrificing their own civil rights. And I digress from there. And I'm gonna drop down. Thank you, Jay Wilson. Love you. Bye.
Okay.
Well,
Child,
damn. I mean,
somebody
he
said,
just
oh
hit
my
it and
God.
quit
Somebody said,
it.
oh my God, here come QI Sharp.
Why can't I be so angry?
I don't know. Somebody said the intellectual gifted one has hit the panel. Somebody said if Pizza said she getting some crab legs, it's a wrap. They ain't getting that money back. Somebody said, here we go. Somebody said, I agree with her for the first time ever. Not QI Sharpton, child. That's what they said, honey. QI Sharpton, baby.
All
All right.
right, and we are back.
Hold on for a minute. Who is this? Hello, who is this TG being? Hello?
Oh Lord, that's the twin.
TG, you better come up and say something. I'm getting ready to drop you.
TG.
Girl, come on. I don't have the patience for it. What's going on, man? What's happening? All right, TG, thank you. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for
Well,
that today.
damn, Jay Wilson.
I know I don't have time for that. If I tell you to address yourself and you sitting up there and I hear you laugh and move on, then I don't got time for it. Say something. I mean, not everybody got time to sit here and wait for you to do your big one. Say, hey, this is TG, and what you got to say. Yeah.
Right, over here
So
acting like damn Simon. Go
somebody
ahead.
said, I thought Jay Wilson asked about Brooke and Malik. Somebody said QI sharp. Let me say this, QI. I think that there are some things that are different, but QI, I'm to the point now where I'm not United Nations peacekeeper of the beef sector. I come to do my set and I go. If somebody get cussed out on here, I do my set and go. My real life revolves around when I get off of here. Now, QI, I have talked about Trump and what was going on. I've talked about that as well. And I've told people as well that, hey, this is entertainment, but at the end of the day, y'all better be paying attention about what's going on. So I've mentioned that as well. So I think that there are some of us who have conscience and know what's going on, and we speak in the word, but still doing what we're doing. So I mean, you know, I don't wanna cap you down, but you know, a lot of us are doing things. Miss Angela T, how are you doing? Are LG and TG always drunk? I don't know. But my thing is she didn't answer. So I'm like, child, let's move. Because nobody got time to be babysitting nobody on these YouTube streets. Everybody know what the deal is here. Everybody know what the deal is here. So, okay, hold on for a minute. Are
Yes,
you
me.
girl, are you back? What you doing?
I'm back. No, I had to because I couldn't hear. The
Okay.
volume was low, so I had to push my volume up and come back in.
Okay. Well, like I said, y'all, it's a lot of stuff that's going on tonight. And like I said, far as Pizarro, I'm not counting your coins, girl. The girls are just asking, are they gonna get their money back, or are you gonna do another show? They're just trying to figure out what's going on. And so, and whether you explain it or not, hey, I just ask because the people ask. But at the end of the day, I ain't donate nothing, so I ain't stressed. But you are content, so we are talking about it. TG, what's up?
This is TG.
I know. Hey, what's going on? PG, what's going
Okay.
on?
Nah, this me. I'm in
Okay.
the
Who's down
delay.
in the
Hold on.
background?
I'm in the delay. But I'm finna come off on V Lenore. Bitch, you don't know me unpaid restitution, bitch.
Mm, okay.
Bring that bitch up here.
I
Tell
don't
V
think.
B.
Lenore
Lenore,
since
bring
you
your
want to talk
motherfucking ass
shit
up
in
here,
your chat.
motherfucker, talking about TG.
Bring
Mm,
that ass up here. Uh-huh.
Bring it on, V. Lenore, you
And
bitch.
talk about TG in her face,
Lord have
bitch.
Come
mercy.
on, ho.
Lord, Tulsa, stop. Egging shit on. Tulsa, stop. Oh my
I'm
God,
dead
y'all
ass
do the
serious.
most.
I'm in a delay.
Well, I did
I'm in
drop the
a
link,
delay for
but
real.
like I said, she may
I
not.
mean
Yeah,
no
I did drop the
harm.
link, but she may or may not come on. So what's going on? PG, what she said to you that got you all riled up? Huh?
No, I'm reading chats. See, I'm reading chats through the TV. I'm reading chats. Could you hear me? Because I might be in a delay.
You are, but we hear you.
TG, I think she down there trying to get her restitution together. But V. Lenore, bring your bitch ass up here.
You think?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hate them computer typers. I like them motherfuckers that walks and comes up, bitch. I like to approach a bitch that say speak my goddamn name.
Mm,
Bring that
okay,
shit
well,
on up here, bitch. I ain't playing. And don't
mm,
never think everybody drunk, you stupid bitch. Okay, you don't talk to alcoholics, but dumbass bitch, you're fucking worried about my ass, ain't you? Don't
Yeah,
speak
she
about
hating
me.
on you.
I seen your ass putting TLG name in the chat, you stupid bitch. Come
Period.
on, come on, you can address me. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
she ain't
here.
going nowhere.
See, one thing
Period.
about me, I ain't no fake ass bitch.
Right.
I ain't fake. You can call me, go to AA and all that. Y'all don't know my goddamn, y'all don't even know. I swear on God earth I ain't been drinking. This is me in real life, bitch. Now I'm calling your ass out. You
Ooh,
stupid unpaid restitution ass whore.
I know that's right. Tell her.
Now, you go to the program. I wouldn't even have a name the way you got a name. You owe restitution. Bitch, get the fuck off me. Stop. Don't even speak of TG or LG, bitch. Now, Jay Wilson, I'm back. My bad.
okay.
I
All
gave her
right.
too much energy. She
Okay,
shouldn't
well,
even
I
got
mean,
none of this energy. She probably wish
well,
she
well,
was
as
your
you notice, I
LG.
allow you to
Okay.
say what you gotta say. She's saying what she gotta say. She typing it. I don't think she gonna come on up, but it is what it is. You got that off your chest. It's a lot going on. Somebody said, "What do you have going on, Jay Wilson?" Baby, I don't have nothing going on right now. Child, that Ethiopian food was, ooh, baby, that was a lot of food. They gave a lot of food. I ain't even eat all of it, so it was just, yeah. So I just, I
Oh,
left
what
it
you
over
get?
there.
I love. Did you get you some injera?
What I did was I got the six vegetables. So it was lentil, which was very good, the cabbage, the greens, then they had the potatoes, and then they had something else. So it was six and green beans. So they had six vegetables, and then they had the beef tips. And of course, y'all, them Ethiopian restaurant people don't have to worry
That's
about
why I
no
came
fork and
up.
no knife. Okay, because
You
you know
use the
you eat
injera.
I
with the
You
came
take the
bread.
up
bread, the
because
Yeah.
spicy bread, and eat it with your
Hmm.
hands.
you
Go ahead,
came at that
TG.
restaurant.
Go, TG.
I'm tell you now, that restaurant, any economic restaurant, it's like Indian. That food is good, it's seasoned, it's tasteful. Y'all, and everybody have it in their city. Like literally, cause I used to tell y'all, I used to say it a long time ago how Indian food is real good.
Oh, it is. I love that tikka masala.
Try it.
I do. Indian food is very good.
No, she was saying the 24 steps. She was saying she get 12 hours and then she get 12 steps and then her sister gets 12 steps. That'd be 24.
Child, y'all talking about that. That lady talking about the Ethiopian restaurant and the Indian restaurant, and y'all still trying to bother that lady. That lady done moved on.
Oh, wait,
TG done
wait a
moved
minute,
on.
hold on, Pastor. They talking about me. Yeah,
Yeah, they were
cause
saying
can't
that you
nobody
get
never
12
talk
hours
about me,
and your
bitch.
sister. I know that's right. That's Villanor.
No, that's V. Lenore's unpaid restitution.
Well,
That
Vina
Oh,
Lord,
the
person,
unpaid.
that
Okay.
person, that
bitch,
person is a troll to V. Lenore.
bitch, all you gonna give me 12 hours of restitution. Is that what it is?
So let me
Cause
explain the
Vina Lord,
name.
you can't party. I know for a
No. Let
fact
me
you
explain
party
the name.
this
That's
shit
not
with
V.
me,
Lenore.
bitch.
That's a troll that goes after V. Lenore because she couldn't pay her restitution, and so they bother V. Lenore. So that's a
Oh,
troll to bother V. Lenore.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
see, got me going ham. I don't give a fuck who they is. I swear to God, I'm right.
Well, I
If
doubt
I'm
Vila. No,
reading
I
shit,
doubt the
which I
actual
shouldn't be,
person would
but
go around shading themselves about unpaid restitution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, me
yeah.
and TG thought that it was her. Sorry. Our
Oh,
mistake.
yeah.
because I ain't give a fuck if I was ready and stay ready. I stay ready. I'll stay
Okay,
drunk, but
now.
I do stay ready. So I want everybody to know that I always stay ready.
Okay, staying ready.
Stay
So
ready, ain't
TG,
gotta get
so
ready.
TG, what do you think? What do you think about this Brianna Malik and Brooks situation? You heard about it?
Well, I loved it. I loved it. I ain't perping. I don't give a fuck who like Bree, who don't like Bree. I ain't one of them ones. I told y'all this before. Right is right, right is wrong, and I loved it.
Okay.
You know why I loved it? Because back in the days when Brooke put my business out here, ain't nobody had shit. Everybody mouth was fucking shut the fuck up when me and Lisa was fighting for ourselves, me and my sister. So at the end of the goddamn day, I want y'all to know I've been saying this, and now this bitch still getting evicted, but she got a rich husband. Hold up, you can't keep getting evicted. Man, I love it. And the bitch said my apartment was little. Well, at least I got a box, bitch, with a window to throw a pot out of. Okay?
Mm,
I love it.
Yes. And she'll drink to that. All right.
It's a lot going on. Well,
Cheers.
that's
Y'all hear me?
it's a lot going on. So yeah, that's happening. Now they mad at me. I found out that some people are a little upset with me, TG, because they were supposed to have a gumbo challenge tonight, but it got canceled. And so some of the people hit me up saying, okay, well, is she going to reschedule? Are we going to get our money back or is she going to reschedule? And so I had brought it up, and people got a little mad at me because the people was asking, well, they gonna get their money back or they gonna reschedule it? Because the people thought they gave the money for the gumbo challenge, but they don't see no challenge, so they wonder, well, y'all gonna get the money back or y'all gonna reschedule it and win? So I guess people got upset with me because they said you don't have to let nobody know a darn thing. Well, you don't have to let me know, but I guess the people who gave the money wanted to know. That's all. But anyway, hey, whether you
Oh
tell them
my
or not,
God.
you know,
Pastor,
yeah.
did you see that comment? Somebody that made the gumbo. So
Let
people still made the gumbo and still there was no challenge.
Mama D made her gumbo.
me say
Damn,
this.
she sure did.
It's been plenty. Hold on, can I say this? It's been
Go ahead.
Yeah.
plenty of challenges that's been out here plenty of times. A lot of people have done challenges and said they was going to have challenges and never gave no money back neither. I mean, but then they reschedule the challenges. So what makes somebody different?
Well, I
Because
just asked
to
the
me, in
question.
my
I
heart,
just
I don't
asked the
care.
question,
Like
TT.
I sit back like this. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I watch shit. See,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know nothing about the gumbo challenge until earlier today.
But listen,
But if she
she
didn't have
said she
enough,
not giving
if
their
she
money
didn't have,
back. Lisa says she not giving their money back. What do you think about that?
well, then maybe she gonna do it.
People want their
Well, if she's
money.
not gonna get her money back, she's gonna do another challenge. Probably the same. She might do another challenge, the same challenge.
Well, like I
See,
said, I
everybody.
ain't
See,
give a
that's the
dime,
thing.
honey.
I
I ain't
sit
give not
and
one
watch a lot
dime.
of shit. A
Yeah.
lot of content creators do that shit.
Well, I didn't give a dime,
Yeah,
but the
well, I want
people
my
What
asked.
motherfucking
make
money
one?
back. She
If
better show
something
that
happened in the
cash out
family,
receipt.
okay, a baked potato challenge. I remember a baked potato challenge.
Mm.
Well, we
Something
not talking about
happened
the
in the
baked potato,
family
baby. We talking
where we
about
gonna have
gumbo.
to
People that
cancel
took
it
out
because
their hard-earned money and
we're
went out and
not
got all
doing.
those ingredients. People that went out and got all those ingredients. People that started cooking it, and now it's not no challenge to win no money.
And you know what, Tulsa? Now you do bring up a point because those people brought all of that
Well, I
stuff
mean,
and,
this is
and, and
my
did that
point. I
gumbo
get your
challenge.
point.
And again, their whole goal, they brought those ingredients to present, and now there's no challenge. So if there is a rescheduled challenge, they got to rebuy all of that stuff again. And you know, groceries high as hell.
Well, they better
Okay,
freeze it.
what if she do it tomorrow?
Well, we don't
Well,
know when
Mama
she's gonna
D didn't
do
already cooked her hers, and then Francis says she cooked hers too today.
it.
They only
Wow.
had two people competing, and one of them got had an emergency. So how are these people showing up?
I don't know, but they
It
said
was a
that.
challenge.
But Mama D, how you feeling, Mama D? You okay? Cause
She
let me tell you something. Mama D pushed that gumbo challenge, didn't she? She was over here by every other day talking about that gumbo challenge,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
gumbo challenge, right?
Couldn't stop hearing about it.
But
And
Hmm.
he
can
came
I say
on
something
cam
though? Hold on.
earlier looking
Wait
cute,
now.
all
Hold on. I'm gonna be
moisturized
messy. I'm gonna be messy though. I'm getting ready to be messy.
Get
Y'all,
messy.
I'm getting ready to be
hey,
messy. How about Pizarro said, no, Jay Wilson, because we got other contestants and all that. Baby, she act like they had 50 contestants. She had 50 contestants over there because I was saying, I'm going to support Mama D. And now they talking about they only had two people. Girl, let me,
The
I'm going to go on mute.
lies.
I'm going to go
Jay
on
The
mute.
West,
lies. The
Jay
lies. The
West. I'm gonna
lies.
I'm down. Better yet, peace. I be in the gumbo challenge. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you now, all y'all do the same goddamn motherfucking thing. I don't see not one person different than the next. And I keep trying to say this shit. All these motherfuckers do the same goddamn shit. What's
Ma'am,
the
I don't
difference?
steal. Ma'am, I don't
But I'm
steal.
out.
Mm-mm. You can't put me up in
Well,
there.
Tessa,
I
I
ain't
know you.
scamming.
I don't think you did a channel.
I
I don't
did
think
it,
you did a channel
Shammy.
yet on your channel, but I still love you.
I love
So
you.
what's
Cousin,
Tell
you
your
know
up?
sister
I'm
I said,
telling the
hey.
truth though. I
Okay,
mean, how Pizarro came up, you thought it was 25 people in
I
the
keep it
challenge.
real. I keep it
She
100
said,
all
no,
the
Jay.
time.
She said,
1,000,
no,
1
Jay.
million,
She said, I know
actually.
you support Mama D, but it's other people in the other people. Well, you didn't say it was one other person. You said that's other people. So I thought it was about like 10, 15 people in the challenge. And they talking about something where somebody got sick, so it only left two people, or was it two people, so it only left one person? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
So,
that people are picking
child,
up
baby,
on their
I'm done.
scams.
Baby, y'all, baby, she act like it was 55 folk gonna be up in that challenge. Mm.
The challenge. She said it's a challenge.
Mama D could have gone, gave that money to Sir King, child. Mama D don't deal with Sir King like that no more. I
Oh,
wasn't.
you wasn't a part of it? Oh, I'm
Uh-uh.
sorry.
I ain't acting up, but hold on. I think D Miss O and Tulsa was on when she came up because Mama D was on and Mama D was pushing the gumbo challenge. And I said, well, we're gonna support Mama D. And I said, we know other people gonna be in the challenge, but we here to support Mama D because Mama D come on over here. Mama D been supporting it. And people sometimes, yeah, Jay, because there's other people in the challenge. Mama D ain't the only one. But girl, somebody had to drop out because of some family emergency and y'all and it was only one, was it two people or only one other person? So was it like two people and the person dropped out who had the emergency, so it only left one
Yeah, it was
person?
just. I think it was Mama D and one other person. That one other person had something come up,
It
Baby,
was Lady
but
Nika.
hold on
She
though.
had an
Behind she was
emergency.
acting though, she had like it
and
was
I
about
think this guy
55
had asked
folks.
to be in it, but he never did get back to her.
Child, and she had like what 55 folk at that gumbo challenge.
No, she even put on her
The
community
challenge.
board that there was one other person. So since they only had two, she gonna go ahead and reschedule. That's what she put on her board. That's how come I found out it was two.
Girl, just two people, a whole challenge with two people.
I feel sorry for Miss Mama D because she was promoting it and
She
to
was
Everybody
have
probably don't
promoting it,
want
and
to
then she
like
bought
to
all
do
them
all them
ingredients, and
ingredients
y'all
or
groceries
whatever.
ain't cheap. Groceries ain't cheap, and these people buying these groceries and stuff.
The good thing
Child.
about
Miss
gumbo, it
Francis.
freezes beautifully.
Well, listen, Miss Francis, how long did it take you to cook your gumbo? Because you had all those natural fine ingredients. How long does it usually take? Because we got 4 hours. Is it 4 hours or is it more? Because making a rule, this was supposed to be making a rule gumbo challenge. Okay.
Mm. Well, I don't know, but y'all, I don't know, but when Pizarro came over here, she had like it was about 15 people who done signed up. Okay, and child, let me, but these people be doing the most. Somebody said it was three contestants and one had dropped out because of the emergency. That's what it was, Monique. Girl,
The
tell it
community
now.
board says that she had since there was only two. I don't know. I just read what I read, child. It don't even matter to me, child. I don't even know.
All right, well, somebody gonna be sucking down
Oh,
some
didn't
crab
it
legs.
so? Somebody was calling you out or something. Who was
Oh,
calling you
I
out?
ain't got into it with nobody.
Oh, okay.
So that sounds like messiness. Gumbo takes about 3 to 4 hours, honestly, Pastor. Okay, so yeah. YouTube cameras saw Mama D on her panel, said Mama D had an apron and was cute. Yeah. Hey. But hold on, but why was somebody coming after YouTube camera though? Because I heard her name mentioned quite a bit today. Oh, was it Bree talking about YouTube camera and Malik? I think it was. So anyway, YouTube camera, them girls be coming for you. They be saying that you be protecting people and stuff. Baby, you can't win from losing, baby. You have people on your platform and people got issues. You can't win from losing.
Yeah, YouTube cameras is a star. They hating.
Okay, Lyric, I see you with this toy, girl. Oh Lord, not that squishy toy.
It doesn't
Girl,
matter if Mama D complained about it. The show was the damn event was canceled twice. So y'all had two emergencies. Didn't nobody want to do it because they don't trust that just for me wearing that, you know what? I'ma try to lay off of her. I'm gonna keep it about the challenge, but I just feel like I'm speaking for the contestants. You don't know if somebody robbed Peter to pay Paul and somebody really needed some money in their pockets. So I don't think that it was cool. The competition should have still went on. It should have still went on. Two people or not. Okay, you got emergency, baby. You have to catch the next one. But it's people here. This woman, I mean, I could hear her in my head right now say, "Come on over to the challenge at Pieces. Well, I'm gonna be there. Y'all need some support." I was up and ready. I might talk my stuff, but girl, I'll support. But you need to get them people their money back. Stop strong on them people's money. Listen here, they gratefully gave it to you. They was probably busy when they sent it, but you talking about you was busy and people gonna have to wait. I don't feel like you need to be strong arming these people. Give them their money. Return their money. Okay. Oh, so we got to look at these players now. We got to look at these players, who they support, and who the winner is gonna be. Cause y'all know, honey, they pick their winners. So I want to see who the contestants are and who they gonna let win. So are they confused on who they gonna let win? Miss TMO, what you got to say about it?
I don't. Y'all done picked this damn gumbo challenge apart down to the white meat. I ain't got nothing else to add.
All right. So how you feel about Lady Nika begging
Where
for
is Pastor?
$25? You have to go let lyric out.
Oh, how I feel about who?
Um who I just say? How you feel about Lady Nika bald headed ass over there begging for $25?
When was she begging for $25?
Baby, she was begging in that chat, honey. Pastor said people was child, it was a lot going on. People was over there live begging for money. And this is my thing. The people ain't even got their money back, but y'all still want to beg. Y'all just greedy. Just greedy, honey.
You
I
over
mean, it was
today,
just
Pastor.
Valentine's Day. Y'all ain't got a little coin in your purse. I'm just saying. Your nigga couldn't drop you $25 on the nightstand so you can get you a smoothie. He can cover your smoothies for the week for Valentine's Day. I'm just a little curious.
What you get for Valentine's Day, Tulsa?
Some dick and bubble gum.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Okay, get into it. Uh-huh. They ain't getting in my business. I didn't learn, honey. Y'all ain't gonna learn nothing, honey. It could be, girl, me and my husband could be going at it, bitch. We is perfectly fine, honey. Yes. In the neighborhood.
What else going on in the streets? I tell you, it's dry here than a damn. Ooh, what's the hell
Ooh.
going on?
Well, besides them begging bitches over there, I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, I was gonna go live later on and talk about this challenge and how it keep getting pushed back and people getting emergencies and I don't know, has this ever happened with the challenge that she threw before?
I'm back, y'all. Somebody called me. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Did
well,
Mama
well,
D
wait a minute
complain
now.
about her spending money? I don't know. I don't think so. But she did look cute in her little apron and her little thing. I seen her over at YTC camera. She was so excited.
Yep, and Pizarro wiped that smile right off her face. I really want to know was Mama D, is she gonna come on here and do a taste test for us and let us know how delicious it was since nobody else wanted to see her cook?
Oh, that would be cute. She can come over here and put her little apron on and show us her little thing process. And she can drop a cash. Yeah, she might get a few donations. Shit, she might come off better.
I'm back. So the prize for 300, winner takes all, Pastor Girl. Really? All right. Okay. Whatever. All right. Let me see. Somebody said this man. No, name. Put a name on it. Put a name on it. Which man? Put a name on it. When you put a name on it, then I respond. All right, put a name on it. What else is going on, y'all? So it's just been real interesting today. Nothing major, but it's just been really interesting today. Like I said, the Malik and the Bree thing was different. I heard that she put the marriage thing out. They said she read the eviction, but then she put the marriage thing out. My thing is, It seems like Bree and Malik is coming at it. The only thing is I don't have a problem with that. It's just Bree, just keep your man out of it. I just think that was kind of problematic. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know, Johnny Cage. I mean, it just sounds like if you're doing legal business and, you about, giving back to the people, I don't think that anything should have changed. Okay, we had an emergency. Now we have two contestants. What was the problem? You got Mama D smiling from ear to ear in her damn kitchen Sarah Lee situation. I mean, she was smiling from ear to ear, y'all. I mean, she was excited. Please come on by pizza. I mean, just kept saying it.
Mm. Well, I didn't know that lady was big, and y'all. Like I said, somebody sent me something where they was showing that she was asking for it. Hey, baby, if she needed, child. I ain't mad at Nika. It is what it is. If she needed, hey, it is what it is, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It is what it is. So maybe Pizarro can give it to us since they ain't having a competition yet, child. It is what it is.
Oh, I know Mama D Gumbo was messy.
Well, Mama D was really excited about that too, you all. And like I said, at the end of the day, people spent money on that gumbo and then not to have it. And then again, people got to repurchase that stuff again and it gets tiring. So my thing is I'm with you. I would just rather those two people would have cooked the gumbo, child, and just split the money and do what you had to do. I mean, because Mama D made the gumbo, and
Listen here, Mama D
do
had more
you
than her hopes up. Mama
yeah,
D had the winning spirit. Okay.
well, okay, and do you give people money? Do you funnel them some money so they can buy the gumbo so they'll stay in the competition, or do they have to rebuy the gumbo again? See, people don't consider
There,
that.
no, hell no. This is gonna be another fundraiser, Pastor. And it is
Mm,
already, buddy. You want us to give you more money. You don't even want to give these people their money back. I mean, if she was kindly enough to say, okay, let me go ahead and start refunding y'all right now while I'm on the line. Let me stop what I'm doing to show y'all that I ain't on that BS. People may say that I'm scamming or whatever. Let me just sit and let me do this right here. If anybody in the chat, you get your money, throw the heart up or whatever the case may be, and then show your receipts.
mm.
That's good business.
Well, like I said, people do, and they run their channel like they want to run their channel. At the end of the day, though, sometime long term it hurts you. So I just think that this stuff is expensive. So I think the stuff is expensive, and and groceries are high, baby. Them groceries high, and gumbo, you gotta have shrimp and all that stuff, honey. Meat high, baby. What's up, TG?
What's up? I'm coming back. Can you hear me?
You breaking up a little bit.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you still breaking up.
Oh my God. Let me see. Could you hear me now? I don't even know why my screen is showing up. But could you hear me now?
Under new
We
management
hear
in
you,
the
but
chat,
baby, you breaking
Dodson.
up.
Who named under new management calling in the chat?
I don't know. She said somebody got a record, honey.
Stevenson. Like who names you
Somebody
dropping?
said somebody got a
Under new
record.
management, you got hacked, so now you finna hack people.
Mm-mm. I don't know. Shay talking. I know you are not the new management talking about me. Could y'all hear me? Because I just want to
We
say,
baby, we can
It's
hear
real
you, but
bad.
you need to
it's
come
real
in and come
bad.
back out, TG. Come in and come back
Okay.
out because you breaking up real badly.
Okay.
All right. So TG gonna come back, y'all.
Oh, they said Mama D had a retirement party, so she didn't have to eat it alone. Okay.
I think her husband, friends. Okay, well, but she wanted to, she had that gumbo specifically for the
And she wanted to win some money. She wasn't doing it because she was cooking dinner and having this, retirement party. She wanted to win some money, and so did
well,
many others.
and they said she had her apron on. Somebody said she looked real good. Mama D was serious.
Smiling from ear to ear, yes.
Okay. Well, Mama D, we support you over. Mama D, if you want to come over and show us what you did, girl, you can. That's all I'm saying. And maybe somebody will send a old nasty piece of cash app to support what you done paid for, since you seem like you ain't gonna get your money back from the ingredients you bought, child.
What a scam.
I ain't say all of that, but Lord Jesus. Anyway, D-Miss, what else y'all got? Because I'm about to go to sleep. I know Tulsa's getting ready to start her live because she has a lot to say.
I
I
know it
do.
is late. I'm
Well,
trying to get
Tulsa,
ready to
I'm
go to
gonna let
sleep
you.
too.
So y'all, I'm gonna redirect y'all going over to Queen Tulsa because she got a lot to
Okay.
say, and I
I
think Tulsa
am.
gonna say it. But baby, in the meantime, I got to go ahead and let this dog out, and I got to get ready for this QT tomorrow. And y'all have a good one. Much love to y'all. Peace and love, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.